Live on the Jay Lamar Show.
I'm on a mission to get it. About to count me a million. I'm chasing seven-figure dreams. Let's get it.
The Jay Lamar Show.
Get up and get it. No more wasting my time. Gotta get to seven figures, man, one day at a time. Cause I hustle and grind. I hustle and grind. Just trying to inspire. So I hustle and grind. Gotta get up.
You are now tuned in live to the Jay Lamar Show, brought to you by HustleIsLifeBrand.com, inspiring hustle and grind through apparel since 2017. Visit HustleIsLifeBrand.com. And now, your host, Jay Lamar.
Put all the BS to the side and keep my mind on this grind. I ain't worried about theirs, no, I'm just trying to get mine. A very consistent.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jay Lamar Show. Live with Jay Lamar.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy. It's the best place to be on the internet on a Tuesday night. It's the award-winning Jay Lamar Show Live. I should say, getting ready to be two-time award-winning Jay Lamar Show Live. You know what I'm saying? We are back here. We have episode 12 of season 2. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we're going to do a little something a little different. You know what I'm saying? As a creator myself, I find the need to connect with a lot of creatives and everything. And as y'all may have seen me said already, if you've been paying attention, I got my boy, the one and only City Slicker Red. He's going to be interviewing with us live. He's actually on the phone right now. What's up with it, brother?
Man, what up? What's good with it, bro?
What's good with it? You know what I'm saying? So, we gonna politic with y'all in a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? I got some brand new tracks for y'all tonight as well, too. You know what I'm saying? The homeboy Millie All Day sent in another track. Drakeski Pacino sent another track in. We got Delaware Heavy in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying? We gonna also get into the world premiere of my uncle Michael Jamal's new single, Deserve It. And of course you get to hear my new single for the night, you know what I'm saying, for the second time. Y'all get to hear that tonight. And then we'll get into, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all grab your pens. If you've been looking at getting into the world of game streaming, this is definitely the interview that you want to hit, that you want to pay attention to. You want to grab your notebooks, you want to grab your pens. My boy is ready to lay it all out on the line. He's going to give it to you straight shot, no chaser. You know what I'm saying? Give you the ins and outs, the do's, the don'ts, what it means, you know what I'm saying? What it takes, you know what I mean? So without further ado, also real quick, let me shout out my sponsors, man. Shouts out to Glazed Out TV, Intended Hit Productions, the Breezy Boy Reacts YouTube channel, and of course, my brand, the HustleIsLifeBrand.com. Make sure y'all go swing and check that out. With that being said, we got about 15 to 20 minutes before we get to the homie Red's interview. You know what I'm saying? You wanna hit him with something real quick, or what's up? What's up with it?
I mean, shit, look, really all I want to tell him, right, is, man, shit's fixing to go down, you know what I'm talking about? Like, a lot of people trying to step off in here, you know what I mean? A lot of people are quarantined up at home and shit.
Big fact.
They always wanted to be, you know, they always want to be able to get that check while they're sitting there playing video games and stuff, and I'm going to give you a little bit of insight on that. And, yeah, man. I mean, like, I'm kind of excited. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what's up with it. We're gonna take some calls and see what the people say and all that stuff. But more importantly, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I already know what it is, baby. It's the boy Red on the mic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you can see, the energy is definitely going to be lit. Make sure if y'all listening right now, y'all get those shares up, man. We're going to go ahead and swing it to some music, man. We're going to kick it off right, man. We're going to swing it over to Delaware. My homie King Jules. It's the Fire in the City remix right here on the award-winning Jay Lamar Show Live. We'll be right back. Let's go.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jay Lamar Show. Live with Jay Lamar.
One is for the money, 102 is for the show. 3 will get it ready, baby. 4 gon' ride it slow. 5 be with the business, baby. 6 gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby. King
The Jay Lamar Show.
1 is for the money, 102 is for the show. 3 will get it ready, baby. 4 gon' ride it slow. 5 be with the business, baby. 6 gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby. King gon' let you know. Remix chirping, putting work in. You know how that game go. GSO Gorilla, baby. Let me fuck your time.
The Jay Lamar Show.
shit back to back. Well-known trap for track. How they gon' handle that? Dreo Deuce my habitat. Can't nobody fuck with that. Put my city on my back, huh? On God. One is for the money, 102 is for the show. 3 will get her ready, baby. 4 gon' ride it slow. Bobby with the business, baby. 6 gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby, King gon' let you know. Whoa. 1 is for the money, 102 is for the show. 3 will get her ready, baby. 4 gon' ride it slow. Bobby with the business, baby. 6 gon' overflow. Fire in the city, baby. King gon' let you know.
It's the bull with the flow. Your favorite rapper stole your career like thinning hair. Time to let it go. This ain't a problem. It's you motherfucking one. I fuck your girl. I have a girl jump in and call it double dutch. Ain't no runner up. I'm dead in all competition. No brain. I'm hard headed. I don't fucking listen. You see this money talk? My jewelry talk for me. My diamonds scream like white girls in horror movies. King told me go ahead, go my bullshit. I hate rappers, man. They faking and they jewelry is. That's real shit. Miss me with the bullshit. Pun intended. Your license suspended. Yeah, that mean you ain't riding with them. They rap about guns, never got them with them. They smoke pot, but they ain't got a pot to piss in. When it's beef, you hide your face like it's mine.
1 is for the money, 102 is for the show.
It's too easy.
3 will get her ready, baby. 4 gon' ride it slow.
I swear it's too
Bobby with
easy.
the business, baby. 6 gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby, King gon' let you know. Whoa. 1 is for the money, 102 is for the show. 3 will get her ready, baby. 4 gon' ride it slow. Bobby with the business, baby. 6 gon' overflow. If it's a fire in the city, baby, King gon' let you know.
They know me, they blow me. You got good weed, you show me. She lonely, she phony. Get on your knees, bitch, blow me. Whip, 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 Brizard on some other shit. Get your brother hit, higher than the government. Higher than the clouds, blowing on the kush, smoking on the loud. I'm from the motherfucking motor. I be smoking on the boulders. Rolling on jet skis. Who wanna test me? They know who the best be. Rolling easy waters. I can't get no higher. These niggas want free smoke. Get down. I'ma let this motherfucker blow.
The Jay Lamar Show.
So Jeezy, nigga. Let me preach to him. RMG. Let me preach to him. Welcome to the real Illuminati. They say a nigga acting funny cause I done bossed up. Got tired of trapping and watching out for the setup. I had to elevate on niggas, get my bands up. Cause ain't no shit to lose, you got to stink, you better man up. I eliminate that bullshit, duck all the fuck niggas. When they ran up that bag, I'm looking like what's up, nigga. Now embrace me with that shine, that glitz and glamour shit. Cause this that big homie talking some of y'all can't comprehend. Imaginary tough nigga, subliminal ass pillow talk. Running on some different rules, the reason I don't fuck real shit. Principles I stand on, king of my own king. I really don't give a fuck if you up or you poppin', nigga. Focus on my own lane, doing what it takes to win. A living, breathing legend, won a Garfield painted distance. Graduated from telling times and nicks out the windows and the corners. I'm a goat, so respect me for a nigga. Get the pulverizing niggas. TSG, let me preach to him. RMG to him. Here I come right back. I ain't doing no time for no small time bullshit. But if you touch one of mine, I'm doing that yard, bitch. Now settle with energies and now I'm cooking, nigga. Bake your asses to 50, forget about it. Dub, make it look easy, I'm elevating at a fast rate. Niggas just pile up in the same whip, this ain't no team race. You better off running off with yourself if you want me. What stories I could tell a nigga, all facts and no fiction. Legendary hood, nigga, that legendary hood shit. Yes, I keep a tight lip, cause loose lips ain't shit. Never speak about the situations in the ghetto, cause ain't no way of telling who is listening. Yeah, I'm saying, check it out. Use a grown man, go ahead, get your shit on. Stretch back, holla out the window, bitch, I'm on. I'm a one-on-one, so ain't no fucking competition on my compound straight. I ain't tripping on no image, I'm a zone and do me, and you can zone and do you. Just don't reach your breaking point, cause I'm finna zone right through. Build up my brand, stay true. Fuck all that what y'all do. I ain't no clone, motherfucker. I just do what I do. RMG. Let me preach to him. Let me preach to him. Welcome to the real Illuminati.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jay Lamar Show. Live with Jay Lamar.
Been in a real bad mood, let's get it. Gotta go in, pulled up and with it. Got the whole town turned up, get litty. Time to do it big, no prob, no biggie. I've been in a real bad mood, let's get it. Gotta go in, pulled up and with it. Got the whole town turned up, get litty. Time to do it big, no prob, no biggie. No prob, no biggie. Got a squad to do the job with me. Kick the pilot out the cockpit. Get it poppin' like I'm John Wick. Think it's time to switch it up, I need a mood change. All I wanna do is kick it like I'm Liu Kang. Never thought they would've let me in a rap game. Louis Prada, Fendi, Gucci, call me 2 Chainz. Now I'm whipping through the city like I'm Bruce Wayne. I've been trying to pull the foreign out the back cave. Baby, I ain't going for the sachet. I don't feel like running in a rat race. Yeah, hey, baby, I'm wildin' out. Hey, don't know the plan, they don't know what love about. Rap in the front, really been running it up. Do it for fun, baby, I do what I want. In a real bad mood, let's get it. Gotta go in, pulled up and with it. Got the whole town turned up, get litty. Time to do it big, no prob, no biggie. I've been in a real bad mood, let's get it. Gotta go in, pulled up and with it. Got the whole town turned up, get litty. Time to do it big, no prob, no biggie.
Yeah, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, your favorite place to be on the internet on a Tuesday night. It's the award-winning Jay Lamar Show live, man. We getting ready for a real slick, lit-ass stream tonight, you know what I'm saying? We got the homie City Slicker Red, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a Facebook gaming content creator that I've gotten to know over the past couple months. Real cool dude. You know what I'm saying? We are going to do something a little different, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ever wanted to get into the world of game streaming, becoming a streamer full time, you know what I'm saying, or part time, you know what I'm saying? My boy City Slicker Red is one of the, you know what I'm saying? He's, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely showed his community of followers, you know what I'm saying? The journey of trusting the process and investing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, we're going to give y'all the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, kind of like I do with entrepreneurship with y'all, and I give y'all some of the game. He's going to give y'all the game when it comes to that, man. So, you know what I'm saying, we're going to start that interview in about 10-15 minutes, man. Real quick, you know what I'm saying, I know that the Red Squad family is listening on Facebook Live as well, too. So, what's good, Red Squad? What's good with it? Can't wait to chop it up with y'all, man. It's your boy, the award-winning Jay Lamar. We'll be right back. We got some more music coming right up. Let's get it. Actually, let me see. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my track for y'all real quick, my new joint. If you hadn't got a chance to hear it yet, I'm going to put it up here live right now. If you haven't gone to Spotify and supported your boy yet, I'm going to need you to go Spotify, search for The J Lamar Perspective Part 2. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, stream that for your boy one time. We're going to get into that right here. The award-winning J Lamar Show Live. Let's get it popping.
This is a J Lamar Show exclusive.
I'm on a mission to get it. I'm about to count me $1 million. Let's get it. Yeah. 2. I'm young, black, and I'm gifted. That's what they hate the most. I'm celebrating accomplishments. Let's make a toast. No longer caring what y'all think. I'ma brag and boast. Cause meaning my age where I'm from ain't even here no more. Shout out to everybody kept me out them streets. I can't express enough how much that means to me. I'm growing up to be what I always dreamed to be. And making sure I got a couple places to feed my seed. A lot of ups and downs and obstacles to overcome. I refuse to settle for norm. I won't succumb. My circle getting smaller. No more looking dumb. Cut off all my loose ends and tighten other ones. Manifesting all the greatness that I want in life. The time is now and the future's looking very bright. No longer just a pawn, I'm up an echelon. I run a different kind of race, I run a marathon. My perspective. Word to Nipsey. The dream is free to hustle so separately. I manifest success with goodwill and some integrity. They go from nothing to everything, yeah, that's my objective. This here is part 2 of my perspective.
This is a J Lamar Show exclusive. Let's get ready to hustle!
And it works, and it's perfect, and it just keeps on moving.
I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video. I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video.
Booty bounce is so amazing, let me bring that freak about you. Hit it like a tractor trailer, you know how I'm coming, baby. Gotta run some, let me get loose for the big one. Fat nigga, well put together with a big gun. Hold it, baby, you know what it is when I slide out. By the bar, make her roll the boat. Shout out my sister Kitty, bring her to the floor. Make them dance, that's a drill team. Bad bitches all over the club, throwing money up. Liquor spilling, niggas going crazy, all the sense in here. Money guns, bitch, come get you some, it's paid to breathe in here. King Jules about to set the tone for you fuck niggas. Baby mama, all up in my DM like, what's up? What you hit the club tonight, we going up, girl, that's a guarantee. Me and baby daddy at the crib tonight, we sucker free. Anything you want tonight, you get, little bitches all on me. Anything you want tonight, you get, little bitches all on me.
I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video. I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video. I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video. I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video.
Blend it in a pimp, baby, slicker than some baby oil. Woke up in the spot, I shut it down, you know I got some boy. Little mama tripping cause it's women in my section. Popping bottles, slapping booty, but you gotta be a cutie. Trust them in my jacuzzi, ain't no hating in my section. We got women, we got money, so you know it's haters watching. Smith and Wesson, Jack them, better check them at the door. Cause I'm tripping, I'ma bust them, leave his brains all on the floor. Little mama tryna fuck me cause I'm gangster to the core. But I'm a dog, I'm a fucker, pull a weave out and some more. Getting back to the bag of the hat at, I'm two-stepping with packages. Got my brother Bobby, we gon' turn into some savages. Paid to breed the bases, nigga, racing to the charts. I got banger after banger after banger, fuck you thought. I got banger after banger after banger, fuck you thought.
I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video. I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video. I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video. I get scared of baby, let me see it double jump. From the left to right, the relation back to the video.
Let's get ready to hustle!
Yeah. fast lane. All I wanna know is if the cash came. I half a brick on her finger. Now she riding with my last name. I blow it back when I wake up. I take the money over fame. Now I'm headed to the West Coast. Top down, money ain't a thing. I told her before I hit that, it's gonna be a mismatch. She said, let me go first. You can sit back. I sat and observed. She said, no cap. Shut the door back. It's Thursday. Let me throw back. Bridge. Bless me, more than she stressed me. Pussy make me seasick. Ride me like a jet ski. I've been ballin'. I deserve an SB. Now let's see. Yeah. I could show you the hustle, but I can't make you grind. I could show you the light, but I can't make you shine. I could give you a deal, but I can't make you sign. I'm all about mine. Homie, don't waste my time. Nah. Tapping out at 90 in the fast lane. All I wanna know is if the cash came. I half a brick on her finger. Now she riding with my last name. I blow it back when I wake up. I take the money over fame. Now I'm headed to the West Coast. Top down, money ain't a thing. First we hit Rodeo, and we hit them hills up. Now we on the boardwalk, she had to put them hills up. Hit my man Pereira's, time to pick them wheels up. Sipping on this rosé, honestly I'm still drunk. She said, can I call you Chauncey? Cause you quick to put a bill up. I said, baby, will you cross me? She said, now you sounding real dumb. With me when I was down, still with me when I'm up again. Every year feel like I done fell in love again. Yeah, doing 90 with no top. Promise I will never flop, you all I got. Tapping out at 90 in the fast lane. All I wanna know is if the cash came. I half a brick on her finger. Now she riding with my last name. I blow it back when I wake up. I take the money over fame. Now I'm headed to the West Coast. Top down, money ain't a thing. Don't chase the money, let it chase me. You broke niggas probably hate me. I swear that fame will never faze me. I got the top down with the AC. Don't chase the money, let it chase me. You broke niggas probably hate me. I swear that fame will never faze me. I got the top down with the AC. Tapping out at 90 in the fast lane. All I wanna know is if the cash came. I half a brick on her finger. Now she riding with my last name. I blow it back when I wake up. I take the money over fame. Now I'm headed to the West Coast. Top down, money ain't a thing.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jay Lamar Show. Live with Jay Lamar.
It's getting serious on this track, fam.
If you ain't with the shits, get the fuck up out my face. I'm tryna level up, please don't make me catch a case. I'm headed to the top, bitches tryna ride my wave. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face. I'm tryna level up, please don't make me catch a case. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face. Stay with my hitters, steady screaming on the friends. Broke niggas mad cause I leave they text on red. I ain't never worried about a bitch, I wanna beg. Niggas say they getting money, what show me the fucking stash? Let them show me, bet that be a lick. I'm scheming, I'm plotting how I can get rich. Switch it up, get it like how I flow, yeah, that's how it be, yeah, that's how it go. Hoes be mad cause they nigga want it, but I don't want him, he probably a bitch. He wanna talk and I want the bread, don't got the bread, well, take on his leg. Hop in the wheel like I'm in a race, I'm hitting the dash, she's dusting your face. I'm chasing a bag, I gotta go get it, yeah, I'm on that ass. Hit the switch, I'm on the next level. Fly as fuck, man, just call me feathers. Bitches sorty, man, give me some pepper. If you ain't gang, get it together. If you ain't with the shits, get the fuck up out my face. I'm tryna level up, please don't make me catch a case. I'm headed to the top, bitches tryna ride my wave. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face.
Yeah, I got the gas pop open the cell. Yeah, I'm with my squad, you know they gon' kill. My niggas is real, my niggas is trail. You get out of line, my niggas gon' drill. Foreign, they really the gang. Foreign, they really the soldiers. Foreign, they really the gang. Foreign, they really the soldiers. I said foreign, they really the soldiers. Foreign, they really the gang. Niggas talking shit, but they can't hang 40 on me. I'ma let the bitch bang. No, I ain't acting, no, I ain't capping. Talking stupid, I'ma have to blast them. Roll running, yeah, I'm with the shits. I got goons, I get you hit. 400 shooter, yeah, I'm with that. Talking heavy, I'ma take your life. Ballin' hard like I'm Brandon Knight. Bitches bitches sucking me like some ice. Niggas testing me, don't try me, hit 'em up. That's a body, 2 holes in his body. That's a pump, that's a shawty. Look, I'm in the trap with the killers. I'm in the trap with the killers. Them niggas move like gorillas. Them niggas move like gorillas. Yeah, I'm in the trap with the killers. I'm in the trap with the killers. Them niggas move like gorillas. Them niggas all about they skrilla.
If you ain't with the shits, get the fuck up out my face. I'm tryna level up, please don't make me catch a case. I'm headed to the top, bitches tryna ride my wave. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face. I'm tryna level up, please don't make me catch a case. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face. Watch me do it, I do it very well. They asking hella questions, I never kiss and tell. Bet you ain't never met a real one like me. When they ask who I be, what's my name? I'm Katie.
The Jay Lamar
and
Show.
that's on me, baby. I be smoking hella gas with your sweets, baby. Got that drink up in my cup, it's Hennessy, baby. No fake love, what you get is what you see, baby. Gang. If you ain't with the shits, get the fuck up out my face. I'm tryna level up, please don't make me catch a case. I'm headed to the top, bitches tryna ride my wave. If you ain't gang, get the fuck up out my face.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this, yeah, man. Look, listen, man. It's your favorite place to be on a Tuesday night. It's the award-winning Jay Lamar Show. We going up for our second award this year too, by the way, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I heard through the grapevine that my podcast is now awarded, nominated for a second award this year. So I'm happy to, you know what I'm saying? Once I get more details about that, you know what I'm saying, we'll go ahead and get that going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will get the details. That doesn't have anything to do with Dub C's award show that I'm going to be giving my keynote speech here in the next couple months. It is a separate entity. But nonetheless, man, anyway, tonight's about to be lit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie, you know what I'm saying, City Slicker Red live on his stream right now, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to drop the do's and don'ts, the in and outs of this Facebook game and shit, you dig? It's about to be lit. Yo, and shouts out to the Red Squad family. I see that they are listening. Shouts out to the Red Squad family. Let me introduce myself to them real quick. I know y'all on my side know who I am, but I'm going to introduce myself to them really quick. So my name is Jay Lamar. In the chat right now, you see me as Jonas J. Lamar Birch. I am an entrepreneur. I have a clothing line. I do graphic design and social media management and marketing. I do this podcast. I am the executive producer of 2 other podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Creating and media is my passion. You know what I'm saying? I'm a musician and artist as well, too. Father of 1. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who don't know me. This shit is what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to connect the dots, connect the pieces. You know what I'm saying? Make the connections of the world, man. Connecting one to another. So I see y'all, Red Squad family, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play one more song and then we gonna go ahead and get it started, man. You know what I'm saying? And man, it's about to be lit. Listen, Red Squad family, real quick on that side. If you wanna stick in the stream, definitely do so. I am watching the stream so I can see questions on there too. You know what I'm saying? Just in case Red doesn't catch him right away. If he gets really in the zone, I'm going to be able to catch him too. But if you want to ask me questions directly as well, you can go over to the link in the pinned comments will take you right to this episode. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be able to chat with us, chop it up with us live in real time. So if you have questions, I know Red said he gets a lot of inboxes, a lot of questions. I'm pretty sure his inbox looks just like mine. Now is the time to get those pens out, get those notebooks out, get those pens out, and get ready to take notes like we were sitting in 8th grade, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to cheat on some tests or some shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead and spin one more song, and then we're going to go ahead and get into it, man. I should hit it with that screen cyber one time, shouldn't I? I'm going to go ahead and do that, man. I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, here we go.
Yo, Red, what's up, man? What's really going on? I'm in the studio right now, and let's talk to him about these stream snipers.
Man, look, bro, this is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, a motherfucker out here, like, trying to do his thing, you know what I'm saying? And, like, for some odd reason, it just always seems like there's these motherfuckers wearing skirts and shit, you know what I mean? Wrapped around their waist and shit, running around with pom-poms in their hand and shit. And, I mean, like, at the end of the day, fuck. Might as well label them like screen snipers or something. You know what I'm talking about?
So you want me to hit him with something one time for the one time?
Yeah, go on ahead and hit him with that shit one time for the one time, bro.
All right, let's do it. Red Squad Snipers, Stream Snipers, where y'all at? Stream Snipers, come here. Stream Snipers,
The Jay Lamar Show.
Welcome all Stream Snipers. Go ahead, get the sniping. Show your Twitter fingers. Go ahead, get the typing. Welcome Stream Snipers. Go ahead, get the sniping. Show your Twitter fingers. Go ahead, get the typing. Snipers. What they do? Stream Snipers. What they do? What's the word? Snipers. Stream Snipers.
Live tonight on The Jay Lamar Show.
She texts the Addy where she stayed. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Been making moves, it's not too late. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Yeah. Girl, I'm on my way. Yeah. Girl, I'm on my way. Yeah. Tell my boys I gotta go. Cause my lady wanna be with me tonight. Next thing you know I'm on the road. Do the dash, girl, you know I'm tryna swipe. Ooh, she tryna kick it. Ooh, she tryna get it. You know I'm pulling up, girl, you know I'm fucking.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jay Lamar Show. Live with Jay Lamar.
I'ma give it to you till you dripping gum. That's the mission, baby. Just be patient, baby. Know you with it all day. Check my GPS, ETA on the way. She texts her Addy where she stay. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Been making moves, it's not too late. Yeah. Girl, I'm on the way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, I'm on the way.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jay Lamar Show. Live with Jay Lamar.
Yeah. We are back live. It's the award-winning Jay Lamar Show live, man. You know what I'm saying? The best place to be on a Tuesday night, of course, besides with the Red Squad family. If you ain't there over there, you need to be over here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? But nonetheless, like I said, we got the homie City Slicker Red. You know what I'm saying? So, this is how this is going to go. All right? This is how this is going to go. Right? So, I am broadcasting live on my show, on my podcast, you know what I'm saying? So as y'all know, I can see everything in real time if you're over here listening. I am also watching and inside of the City Slicker Red live stream right now. So I can actually see all of the, you know what I'm saying, all of the comments and any of the questions and anything that come on there as well too. I'm gonna tell y'all this, man, because as somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I'm someone too that gets a lot of questions, you know what I'm saying, you know, inbox blows up, get a lot of questions, a lot of how you do this, how you do that. Now is the time. If you are looking to get into the world of gaming and game streaming, becoming a content creator, you know what I'm saying, now is the time to get those questions answered. You know what I mean? The homie is ready, he's pumped, he's amped and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I know all of the information is going to be genuine. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I got to start this off the right way, and I got to play my man's intro real quick. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Red Squad? Y'all want to hear it? I know y'all want to hear the intro. I gotta say something though. Go ahead.
out, man. Do your boy a favor, man. Make sure you go over to City Slicker Reds page on Facebook, man. Hit that follow. You can either tap it, smack it, dump it, click it, or you can do my personal favorite. You know what I'm saying? You put your finger right there and rub that boy like you ain't never rubbed anything before. You know what I'm saying? Either way it goes, just go show your boy some love. And then more importantly, you know what I'm saying? If you come through the chat, do your boy a favor. Get him up, get him up, get him up. Put him up, put him up, put him up. You already know what it is, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So, I know the chat wants to hear the intro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to ask. I know y'all want to hear the intro. So, with that being said, we going to go ahead and play the intro. For those of you who are listening on my podcast, I'm going to go ahead and put up the link to his stream, to his channel, and I'm going to put up the link to the live stream right now that he's on. And make sure, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, hop over there, show your boy some love, like you said. Go ahead, hit that follow, you know what I'm saying, hit that follow button, hit them with go in there, and if you listen right now, go in the live stream. I'm going to post a comment right now.
Hold on, brother, I'm doing a live.
I'm going to post it up right now, right? And I want y'all to go over there, and I want y'all to put hashtag J Lamar Show Raid. The first person that do that for me, I got something for you. The first person that do that for me, I got something for y'all, all right? So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and hit y'all. Shouts out to the homie Wicked, man. I think, hopefully, we're supposed to have him on the show in the coming, either next week or in the coming up weeks, too. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and hit y'all with my boy City Slicker Red's intro. It's called Long Time right here on the award-winning J Lamar Show Live. We'll be right back.
This is a J Lamar Show exclusive.
Hold up. City Slicker. Wait a minute. Wicked. I said, what's really going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's really going on? You know I'm out here chasing chicken. What's really going on? I said, what's really going on? What's really going on? I ain't seen you in a long time.
The J Lamar Show.
Hit a lick, that money all mine. Got a little skill, but it's all grind. I said, what's really going on? What's really going on? I ain't seen you in a long time. With it. If it's a bag, you know I'm gon' get it. Killers moving silence and you fools is pretty long-winded. I'll be back in a bit, cause it's a storm hitting. Count my bread in a jiffy, it got my palms itching. Listen up, pay attention when the dawn's spitting. That last sucker took the bait, now we gone fishing. Hit the bank, lose the cops, now we gone swimming. We always ready for a long mission. Red Squad, what's the word? Could give a fuck what you heard. Y'all know Jimmy flipped them Benjis from the first to the third. In a chopper with a bird's eye view. Any stars you send a blessing, like I said I chew. I said, what's really going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's really going on? You know I'm out here chasing chicken. What's really going on? I said, what's really going on? What's really going on? I ain't seen you in a long time. Hit a lick, that money all mine. Got a little skill, but it's all grind. I said, what's really going on? What's really going on? I ain't seen you in a long time. Thrown in the zapper if you running your yapper. Was with the MC, but now we skipping a chapter. Take the middleman out so that money come faster. Put some cheese on your head like a Green Bay Packer. Call Omar, wear smush. Yo, Wicked, get the kush. You boys acting pussy, go and take another douche. On the road to 5K next year, we pushing 50 though. Shout out to everybody showing love, sending plenty more. Red Squad, what the word is? Stacking money for the org, that's a hell of a purchase. Hit the laundromat, take that money and convert it. Repeat after me one time for the one time if you heard it. I said, what's really going on? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's really going on? You know I'm out here chasing chicken. What's really going on? I said, what's really going on? What's really going on? I ain't seen you in a long time. Hit a lick, that money all mine. Got a little skill, but it's all grind. I said, what's really going on? What's really going on? I ain't seen you in a long time.
That right there, man. That's just as hot as some of the songs that I play, man. I'm sorry. Man. Shouts out to the homie Wicked, man. But we are back here on the award-winning Jay Lamar Show live, and as y'all been hearing me talk about all night, all week, you know what I'm saying, we got the homie on the phone, City Slicker Red, you know what I'm saying. I'm going to go ahead and let him formally introduce himself, you know what I'm saying, one time for the one time in his words, and, you know what I'm saying, we'll go ahead and get this thing rolling. Red Squad, what's good? What's good, Red?
What up? Yeah, man. You know, hey, I'm going to go ahead and lay it down there one time for the one time, on top of the one time. This is the one time. You know what I'm saying? Look, check it out. Your boy's only been streaming for like 3.5 months. We going on our 4th month. I could easily say that our first quarter of 2020, you know what I'm saying? This shit was fire, bro. Like, I definitely wasn't expecting what happened to happen. It did. I caught fire. The wheels started rolling. I started running with it. I caught up to it. And now I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm gliding with it. I'm rolling with it. And it's just me and the ball, you know what I'm saying? It's on fire. But more importantly, like, I finally found my calling, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say that I'm an old fart, but I'm definitely growing in season. But more importantly, like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because, like, the way that this shit happened, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the middle of January of 2019, you know, I was kind of on my back. My old lady had left me, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, you know, she did me wrong, for real. But we ain't even going to get deep down into that. But what I will say is, like, motherfucker ain't even know what he was finna do. And I went live with it, you know what I mean? And it is what it is. Like I said, it caught fire and all that stuff. And now I have a great community that stands behind me, you know what I'm saying, that pushes me, and more importantly, it's a family. Thanks. My Red Squad family is a family, you know, and we're about to be hitting 7,000 Red Squad family members in only 3.5 months. So, you know what I'm saying, if you're listening and you're not following me or anything like that, please go by and hit that follow button, you know what I'm saying, and because at the end of the day, I'm just not somebody playing a video game, man. I'm an entertainer. I'm a content creator. I go outside in the rain with my phone and hit live, and because of my Red Squad family, they fix and tune in, and we sit there and chat it up and chop it up and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Most definitely, man. And one reason why I decided to try to get close to Red is because when watching his streams, man, he is somebody that really, he is one of the streamers that I've gotten to know that really actually, you can see it's very clear that he's invested. You know, it's not just something that he's doing for clout. You know what I'm saying? This is something that it's a passion. You know what I'm saying? And what I like about Red the most is that, of course, you hear him reference the Red Squad family a lot. You know what I'm saying? And being inside of that chat is man, the energy is always lit, man. Of course you get your haters and everything that come. We call them screen snipers in the game world. You know what I'm saying?
The cheerleaders, bro.
The cheerleaders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because look, here's the thing. The reason why I call them cheerleaders, right, is because here's the thing, man. The best advertisement in any type of marketing situation or anything is word of mouth. That's just what it is.
Right.
And there's nobody better than to go out there and give word of mouth than somebody with some pom-poms and a skirt. I mean, that's just the bottom line, a cheerleader. You know what I mean? So a hater is an undercover cheerleader at the end of the day. Yeah. They're on the sidelines. To me, every one of my haters is literally on the sidelines with pom-poms in their hand, wearing that short little skirt, with shaking them, you know what I'm saying, while they're shaking them, chanting at the same time, Red Squad, Red Squad. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it, bro. That is how I look at it.
That's facts. I mean, and I go through that, you know what I'm saying, on my side of it, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, as y'all know, for those of y'all who don't know, you know, my side of the show knows, but, you know what I'm saying, I'm an artist as well, too, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of like my first passion, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, we got our haters, but we don't let them get in the way of our passion. You know what I'm saying? We might give them a little shit back and then we keep it moving. And that's one thing that I like about Red. You know what I'm saying? I've even just watched him go through some shit on a couple of streams in some servers that he plays on, and you know what I'm saying, he's kind of, you know what I'm saying, all right, you know, got his shit off for a minute, but then it's right back to, all right, let's get this moving, let's get this going. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying,
and then also too, not to cut you off,
go ahead,
but I got to throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? Man. Your boy just started a city on the 5M network. You know what I'm saying? Blood, sweat, tears. Exactly what it says is exactly what it is. Because that's what I did. I've been there on them all-night flights. I've been behind that keyboard grinding, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, it's blood, sweat, tears. You know what I'm saying? Because that is what it is. It's a new city about to launch on the 5M network. If you do any kind of GTA, RP, or anything like that, you definitely want to check it out. We call it BST, you know what I'm saying? Blood, sweat, tears. But, it's fixing to be live, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely keep an eye out for it. It's going to be a completely different atmosphere and city than any other city out there. And it's going to be fire. I had to throw that out there. I didn't want to cut you off.
No, you good, brother. You good. We all good. But, you know what I'm saying? Back to what I was saying about one thing that I liked about Red, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I had kind of came in contact with him. I think, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of like early to mid, maybe even January, and I think I started kind of trying to network around February. But you know what I'm saying, he recently, you know, took a trip, you know what I'm saying, and one thing that I liked about him, you know, and that some of my followers know that I do is, you know, anytime I go on something like that, is he made the community, you know, a part of that trip. You know what I'm saying? So even though we weren't there, we were there.
Virtually.
You know what I'm saying?
Virtually.
So go ahead.
Yeah, so look, though, my whole thing was with that, right? Like, I couldn't bring my whole Red Squad family. I couldn't put them on a 747, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that.
Right.
So what I did is I brought it to them virtually. I let them see it through my eyes, how I see it, how I experienced it. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And, but that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, bro, I'm not just somebody behind the screen playing a video game. Right. I am a real deal content creator / entertainer. That's what I do. I entertain people. You know what I'm saying? I'm your next favorite TV show. I'm your next favorite episode.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I'm your next favorite series. I'm your favorite. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. And that's one of the reasons why, you know what I'm saying, like, I've watched a lot of other different streamers, you know what I'm saying, but I think it's you and the homie Jer Bear and Wicked and El Gringo that I kind of follow the most, is because y'all actually, you know what I'm saying, reach out to your community. Y'all make sure that y'all communities knows what's going on at all times. Y'all engage with them. Y'all care about y'all ask them about the content and everything like that. And you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of one of the things that got me wrapped up in it is, you know, I like that type of energy. I like being around that type of people, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of person that I am. I like you know what I'm saying, I give out a lot of game, you know, when it comes to like entrepreneurship and things of that nature, because I know about that. And so it's kind of like almost seeing the same thing that I do, but from a different aspect. So, you know what I'm saying, that's why I respect it so much. So, I guess I'm gonna start off with a couple questions real quick. And like I said, the Red Squad family on Facebook, I am watching. So if y'all got any questions that y'all want me to ask Red, or anything that y'all want to know, this is the time to do it, because we know when he gets in the zone in the game, you know what I'm saying, he tends to miss a lot, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that chat flies so fast. I'm sitting here watching it for myself, and it flies so fast. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's going to be easy to miss stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now is the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually watching the stream, and I can see the stream live. And I'm also watching my podcast stream too. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask Red, and don't let it be no bullshit. Now I will say that, because you know what I'm saying, just like Red to get on your ass, I get on your ass too. Now we don't want to have to do all that. But
be real and raw with it, man. Ain't no rubbers. You know what I'm saying? Real and raw. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? But so I'm gonna go ahead and start with my questions real quick. And like I said, if y'all have any questions, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna be dropping some game here in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And hopefully you guys can, because I'm actually taking those too. Believe it or not, I got my pen and pad out too, because this is actually something that I'm trying to get into as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Come on, get your notebooks and pens ready and let's get into it, man. So real quick, and you're going to hear me think in between questions too, because I don't read off of a script on my show. For those of y'all listening on the stream, I don't read off of a script. I don't write down questions. I go completely off of the dome. You know what I'm saying? I come from the heart with it. So, you know, all of my questions come from the heart with it and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what happened. Uh-oh.
Nah, you good.
Oh, I was going to say your streams. I think your stream's out. There we go. All right. So, with that being said, I guess my first question, let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, you know, just kind of not too personal, but, you know what I'm saying, we want to get to know you a little bit, so where you're from, you know what I'm saying, and you know, kind of the shit like that.
Alright, so look, check it out. You know what I'm saying? Name's Red, right? Growing up and everything. You know, I got a red beard, so I have red hair. I lost all the hair now. I lost the hair now. I ain't been able to find it. But anyhow, man, look, so check it out. Red, this is how it became about. I had the red hair. So it went from red, and then as I got older, then it went to dirty red, right? When we was out in the streets doing what we do, all that stuff.
Right.
And then I was fortunate to be able to get out of the streets and, you know, blessed, and without being behind that wall, right? And once I made that move and I moved to a different life and I set a lot of shit aside, then it turned into City Slicker Red, because basically what my homies said and everything, they used to say, oh, you a city slicker now, you living over there, this and that. So it went from the red to the dirty red, you know, red when I was a jit, dirty red when I was out there pushing, and then it went to City Slicker Red. That's how that came about. I'm from Florida, you know what I'm saying, the dirty, where the palm trees are and the beaches and all that shit, girls with the thongs or the fat booties, you know what I'm saying, because they went to Miami and got them injections or BBLs, whatever it is. But more importantly, right, like growing up, I thought I had all kinds of friends, you know what I'm saying, because of what I did, what I came with, and all that stuff. And like through the years, as the years went by and everything, and I started losing hair and getting older and all that, I kind of started realizing, you know, when I cut out a lot of the stuff that I used to do, a lot of the people faded away. You know, those were them fakes. Those were those phonies. Those were the gimmicks. And, you know, it's crazy, though, because, like, you know, your whole life, like, when you're a jit and you're growing up, like, your auntie or your uncle, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff, or maybe, you know, like, your great-granny or granny or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, they try to tell you, oh, family's all you got. Family's all you got. You know what I mean? And it don't really register, but as you get older and you start seeing the people fade away, like, for real, like, literally fade away, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, it starts registering. And so that's why, first and foremost, my Red Squad community, that's why they mean so much to me. Right. Because they're actually a virtual family is what they are.
Right.
But I see the love. I see the dedication.
Right.
I see the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I see the ones that tune in every day. I get the messages from some of the people that have PTSD or going through depression or this, and that. Right. So, like, I feel it. I vibe with it, right? And so, therefore, my community is definitely family. They're not followers. They're not fans. They're not viewers. They are family. You know what I'm saying? And so that, you know, that's a little bit about me. And then, you know, we can take a little break if you want to take a break, and then we'll get into, like, the game and stuff, like how that came about and all that.
Yeah,
but,
we can definitely do that.
That's a little bit about Red, you know what I'm saying? Old City Slicker Red, Dirty Red, you know. And yeah, man, just fortunate, right? But more importantly, I'm going to say this. Everything that I learned in the streets, I'm thankful for what I learned. I'm thankful for all the girls that played me. I'm thankful for all the bitches that thought that they was doing something, but they didn't do something.
Say that shit again, brother. Say that shit again.
Because
say that louder. Say that shit again.
If it wasn't for the greasy shit that's happened in my life, I wouldn't be where the fuck I'm at right now. And I'm thankful and I'm blessed. But more importantly, I'm humble. And that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. So we are gonna take a short break real quick because I do have 4 new tracks. I got 4 brand new submissions to the show tonight. You know what I'm saying? And 2 of them are from a few J Lamar show favorites. You know what I'm saying? Drakeski Pacino and Millie All Day, both from Delaware. Shouts out to the East Coast in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into this Millie All Day brand new track real quick. It's called Wait a Minute. I got the exclusive. It's not even released yet. This is unreleased music. You know, we get the exclusive shit right here. You know what I'm talking about? So, with that being said, look, Reg, you're rubbing off on me. You see, now you got me saying, you know what I'm talking about now? Look, rubbing off on me and shit. But we going to go ahead and get into that. Wait a minute. And then we'll be right back right here on the award-winning J Lamar Show Live. Let's get it popping.
This is a J Lamar Show exclusive.
I'm not gonna turn up tonight. Oh Lord, I promise I won't. I'ma get live though. Believe that. Run it. Wait a minute. I don't turn up, I just get live. Watch it turn up when I get live. Wait a minute. I don't turn up, I just get live. Watch it turn up when I get live. Don't kill my high, don't kill my vibe. I see you hating all the time. Fuck what you saying, you're not on your grind. Get back to the money, focus on money. She like me, wanna be around me. Now friends wanna be around me. Roll up, smoke something. We gon' have a good night, I promise. Wait a minute. I don't turn up, I just get live. Watch it turn up when I get live. Wait a minute. I don't turn up, I just get live. Watch it turn up when I get live. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So ahead of my time, put in work full time. All I do is straight grind. All day, that's right. Smoke room, that's right. Smoke super tonight. Don't turn up, get live. I need you to get right. Wait a minute. I don't fuck with lanes for a second. Yeah, Millie, I'm reppin'. All day, don't forget it. Smoke one already. Smoke one, get lazy. We gon' have a good night. I already told you, baby. She like me, wanna be around me. Now friends wanna be around me. Roll up, smoke something. We gon' have a good night, I promise. Wait a minute. I don't turn up, I just get live. Watch it turn up when I get live. Wait a minute. I don't turn up, I just get live. Watch it turn up when I get live.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The J Lamar Show. Live with J Lamar.
Yo, y'all already know what time it is, man. Like I said, the best place to be on a Tuesday night besides with the Red Squad family, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy, the Jay Lamar, and you're not tuning into the 4-time award-winning entrepreneur and 1-time award-winning the Jay Lamar Show live podcast here, man. We got the homie City Slicker Red, straight out of Florida, right on the line, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just had to throw that new joint in there. By the way, that joint that y'all just heard right there was my homie Millie All Day, straight out of Delaware, Dover, Delaware in the building. You know what I'm saying, with the new track, Wait a Minute. And like I said, we got the exclusive shit here, man. He didn't even release that yet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even hit Spotify yet. You know, ain't nobody else got that but Jay Lamar. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? We dropping, and I got some more exclusives for y'all tonight too. You know what I'm saying? But back to the subject at hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we still got the homie Red, you know what I'm saying, right here on the line. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out once again to the Red Squad family. Real quick, Wed, I got a question from one of your streamers. From one of the Red Squad family members in the chat. Let me find that question real quick. And let me see. There we go. Brad, I'm not going to say his last name because I don't want to slaughter it. But Brad says, he says, ask Red, what does the future look like for the Red Squad in the new Blood, Sweat, and Tears? For the new city, Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
All right, so the future for it, actually, it's going to be a city that nobody's really applied yet, right? But more importantly, the city's actually coming from somebody that's been out in the trenches, that's been out in the dirt, that's pushed them sacks, that picked up them bricks, that hit that highway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so the mentality-wise of the city is going to be straight fire because it's going to be built off drug smuggling, black market weapons distribution,
right?
Real deal money laundering, right? It's actually going to be bringing import-export shit into the city. It's going to open up a gateway to have federal agents in the city, drug task force in the city. So those that want to be cops and all that stuff, that's cool, right? But I'm going to give them an opportunity to RP in a standpoint that they always wanted to, that they've seen on TV, that they've seen on, documentaries and all that stuff. So now they're going to get to apply that out there in the city and, actually be a detective, actually follow somebody with some binoculars, watch their moves, build a case, take notes, and then move in and take them down. You know what I'm saying? But more importantly, and this is real ass shit, the city is going to bring content like as if you're watching Netflix or HBO or Showtime, but it's going to be from a video game standpoint. So right. I guess you could say it's going to be from an animated standpoint, but it's going to be real deal storylines, man. And it's going to be straight heat. Everybody's going to be on the same page. And more importantly, and I'm not saying this to say, be big headed or anything like that, but majority of these cities lack authority, right?
Yes.
Like a lot of people come in, they don't respect shit. If they're told to be pulled over, they don't pull over, and all that shit. And, I'm an influencer. That's one of the things that God has blessed me with. I'm an influencer. I have the ability to make everybody be quiet and listen and let me penetrate their eardrum and actually get into the process of their brain and all that stuff. And I've been blessed with that. And so with that being said, there's finally going to be authority in the city. People are going to listen. People are all going to be on the same channel. People are going to be clicking on all cylinders together. And so at the end of the day, I guess this would be the best way to put it because I know that there's a lot of motorheads in here that deal with cars and all that stuff.
Right.
It's going to be a 4-cylinder versus a V12. We're going to be the only V12 in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we're going to be clicking on all cylinders, and it's going to be like a movie. It is literally going to be like a movie in the city. It's going to be a TV series. If you're a streamer and you're in the city, well, guess what? You're going to have a TV series because people are actually going to be tuning into you like you're their favorite TV show. I mean, that's just the bottom line. So to answer the question, right, I feel like I answered the question. I feel like I went in depth. But more importantly, I'm finally going to give everybody the tools and the utensils that they need to be able to create the content that they've always wanted to create. And you know, I'm glad that someone asked this. You know, someone brought up EMS. So, like, on the shows that you see, the first 48 and all that stuff, we're going to have detectives in the city that's actually going to play that part. EMS, well, shit, we're going to keep you going. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna get calls all night. It's going to be your storyline. So if you're an EMS, well, you know, you're going to be the movie of the EMS side. And then we're also going to have a coroner. His job's going to be picking up bodies. You know, it's going to be lit, man. It's going to be lit. The vision that I have for it, right? I'm not cocky. I'm not trying to take from anybody or anything like that. Right. I'm trying to give you the tools and the utensils that you need to make superior entertainment / content, theatrical, comedy, action-packed, whatever it is that you want to do. I'm going to put the tools in your hand. What you do from there, that's up to you. I mean, that's the best way I can put it, but.
Good shit, good shit. So one of my questions was, what is it that brought you to the gaming world initially? I know you said that, you know, kind of like last year you were like, you know, you pretty much had like a little low point. But what was it that got you into the gaming world?
So my kids, man. I got 3 kids. I'm blessed with 3 kids. I love them to death. My daughter, she just turned 12. My son, he's 11. And then I got a younger son. Actually, my middle son, Junior, he's looking up to me so much. He wants to be like me. He actually went out there and started his own deal, Little Slicker Red. So go over there, check him out, give him a follow. But more importantly, you know what I'm saying? Just I've always had the artistic mind, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I finally found my calling, because I never knew that I was an entertainer, right? Like, if I would have to pack my bags and went to California, you know, many years ago, then I could have been an entertainer, because it's always been inside me. So, like, with the video game stuff, right? Like, it gives you the ability to put a world within itself, to create your own world, right? And from an artistic mind, that's what we do. Any artistic person creates their own world. They create their own thing, right? And they put so much heart into it, blood, sweat, tears, right? They put so much into it that they actually become that, and it kind of grows on them. And then not only that, like, it means something to them, right? And so with the whole video gaming thing, to me, when I was flat on my back and I didn't really know what I was going to do or anything, it allowed me a gateway to escape from reality. I know that's sad to say, right? Because, like, reality is, you know, what it is. Right. But it gave me that gateway to escape. And when I went live with it, you know, you got to understand, I'm flat on my back, right? My old lady just left me. My wife just left me. She had 3 kids, so they were like 3 stepkids of mine. I was just all the way flat on my back. And so, like, when I went live, it allowed me to communicate with people virtually. And the fact that when you go live, you go global, it's a completely different other scale, right? Because you meet all these people, and they're great people, and you never even knew that they were out there. And so, therefore, that's kind of like what drew me in, was the fact that when you go global, like, you're opening up a gateway for digital friends, digital family, right? First they turn to their friends, and then there's so much communication, and you realize you share a lot of the same things and all that stuff, and then before you know it, they're digital family. And I guess that's probably what it is the fact that, you know, when I was down and out and I pushed that power button, it allowed me to completely escape from reality. You know what I'm saying? Instead of turning to drugs or, you know, being an alcoholic or something like that, I picked up a remote. I pushed the ASWD on a keyboard. You know what I'm saying? And that was my gateway, and I think that's probably what drew me in and what allowed me to do what I did. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Most definitely. And once again, let me stress this again. Big shouts out to the Red Squad family that's tuned in and chiming in. Yo, listen, man. If y'all got questions, y'all want the homie to answer, you better do it now. Because, like I said, something like. See, so I'm a part of a lot of I do Facebook marketing, so I do social media marketing. So I get sometimes where where we're behind these live feeds, just like on my podcast, we're behind these live feeds and we're in a zone, so we can very, 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 very easily miss something. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if y'all I am watching the stream, like I said, so that's how I'm able to address y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have something that y'all want answered, gotta let me know now, because once Ray gets in the zone, he might miss it, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So, so we got into what got you into the game, and so let's talk about real quick. You know what I'm saying? So we can give them. Let's talk about like how the role play servers actually go. What it is on GTA that we're doing as far as the role play servers, and what that's based around. If you want to give a little bit of background.
Yeah, I'm glad you hit on that, because I get some times to where people message me and they say, how do you get role play? What is role play? This, and that. And so the best way that I could describe role play, right? Like, I know everybody has went to Build-A-Bear before. They've all built a bear, right? You went to Build-A-Bear before, right?
Yeah.
Heard about? Okay, so when you go and Build-A-Bear, you pick what bear you want, right? The look of it, this, and that, and then you take that bear and you clean it up, and then, you you stick a heart, you stuff it, and then you stick a heart in it, and then, you say a little something to the bear, and then, boom, the heart starts, right? And it starts to beat. And that's kind of, like, the root of RP, right? You build this character, and you invest this time, and you really give characters all that you got. Who is the character? Well, the character is multiple people, right? So I'm glad that, you said that, because, like, there's some people out there that, are going through tough times and stuff like that. And, if you were to create a character and just, put your thoughts and put your feelings into that character and all that stuff, and go out there and run with it, you'd be surprised on the connections that you make and all that stuff. And so, like, me personally, like, my character that I play in all these cities, like, real deal, that's me. That's who I am in real life. Now, granted, I don't just walk up to people and shoot them in the head, but at the same time, like, there's no fakes and gimmicks to me, right? Like, I'm rugged and raw without the rubber, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I spit it how it is. If you don't like it, you know what? Well, so what? There's so many other people that you could go like if you don't want to like me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so, like, RP is role play. It's exactly what it is. Some people get into the cosplay where they dress up and stuff like that, and the role play is kind of like the same thing, but it's a digital copy. So it's actually like making a digital copy of yourself is what it is at the end of the day. Or if you're not making a digital copy of yourself, you're making a digital copy of, like, this, and I know this is probably going to sound cliche, but you're making a digital copy of, like, a superhero that you've always envisioned, right? Whether it be, like, this badass cop, or this awesome EMS, or maybe you went to school, you graduated, and you always wanted to be a mechanic, but you never went out there and got that job. Well, guess what? You can do it in the digital world.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so that's what it is, man. I mean, like, it's awesome. And here's the thing, right? I'm really glad you brought this up, because there's a lot of outsiders that look at it, and then they say, oh, this nerd, right? Like, this nerd sitting there playing this video game. What a nerd, right? Are you kidding me? What a joke. Well, here's the thing at the end of the day, like, I love my environment. I love what I do, right? Thanks. I don't regret it or anything like that. When I wake up in the morning, I drink my coffee and everything. I fire up my Red Squad power station, and I love it when the screens come on. and my family starts, you know, getting in there, or if I see, like, don't hate me for what I love, right?
Right.
Like, you sit on the couch and you watch basketball, I don't sit there and say nothing to you about that. I don't sit there and say, oh, you fine, you a fruitcake, you know what I'm saying? This and that, yada, 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 whatever, blase, squaze. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't hate on the next motherfucker, man. Get out there and get your own, man. That's, you know what I mean? That's like really what it is.
Right.
And if you ain't getting out there and getting your own, find out how you can get out there and get your own.
Facts. Yeah, that's one thing that I kind of get into too, is that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, you know, I still dibble in. I don't do music as much anymore, but I still dibble and dabble in it. And, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of people that, you know, they want to hate on you. Oh, you know, you ain't such and such. And they're like, okay, I'm not trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, if, you know, a lot of people don't know, I've turned down 2 deals. I've turned down 2 record deals. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but see, like, you say that, right? But I guarantee you there's someone right now, globally, sitting there vibing out to something you spit.
Most definitely.
Right fucking now.
Most definitely. With the proof.
You know what I mean?
Most definitely with the proof. You know what I'm saying?
So the cheerleaders could say what they want.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, fuck it. Let me know that you're a cheerleader so I can order you a custom cheerleader outfit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tell me your favorite colors. I'll get it made in your favorite colors.
Yep. That's
I mean?
That's always been one of my big things, is to, you know what I'm saying, be you at all times. You know what I'm saying? Don't give a fuck about what anybody else thinks about you or what they got to say. Somebody's going to always have something to say, whether it's good or whether it's bad. You know what I'm saying? So if they're going to talk anyway, then, you know what I'm saying, why not keep going? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's kind of always been my thing. Like, I love when I get the, oh man, he ain't got bars like that. Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Or your music ain't popping in the club. Okay, cool. I don't even make music for the club. My music is pretty much motivational. You know what I'm saying? Get up on your hustle type shit. You know what I'm saying? I played one of my joints earlier. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. I didn't make it for the club. I made it for that person that's having, you know what I'm saying, kind of a dark time, and they need to kick me up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you'll never imagine, and I'm pretty sure, Red, you get these messages too, but you'll never imagine how many of DMs and phone calls and text messages, retweets, posts on Instagram on how just my one song, you know what I'm saying, that just, you know, change somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And I'm pretty sure you get that in your world too. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, all the time. Listen, all the time. I get messages all the time. Right. I even get messages from people that are real life heroes. And what I mean by that, like, I get messages from people that are serving in the wars, right, serving in the army. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Talking about they have PTSD, and like when they tune into me, it all goes away. I got some people that I literally got a few people that, like, their girlfriend and their boyfriend messages me, and they talk about, you know what I'm saying, they got in a fight, this and that, yeah, but when they watch me, everything's good.
Right.
I have a 78-year-old granny, which I love her to death if she's in the chat. You know what I'm saying? 78 years old, right? Over in Scotland, I think. Right? In Scotland, bruh.
Nice.
78 years old. Never met her in my life. You know what she looks forward to every day? Sitting on her couch and tuning in to the Red Squad fam.
That's dope.
78 years old, bruh. So I get what you're saying, right? Like, a lot of people don't see that side.
Yep.
That you're helping people out.
Yep.
Right? That you're allowing people to continue their day. You're allowing people to put their shoes on, to find their feet,
yep,
to even begin to walk out the door. You know what I'm saying? And people don't get that. They'll never understand that. And that, honestly, is what makes me want to keep going.
Facts.
It's because of the positive influence that I have on individuals, in which, in turns, they give me so much positive energy because they shared the little bit of words that they shared with me. Right. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep. And you know what I'm saying, like I said, again, that's why, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of all over the place, you know what I'm saying, as far as like watching streamers, but it's when I actually started to watch Red stream a little bit more, you know what I'm saying. Red will, you know what I'm saying, and it's one of the things that, you know what I'm saying, like, I still work a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, when I get off work, You know what I'm saying? And if I don't have like some client work to do, or if I'm not on my podcast, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people, you know what I'm saying? Even I'm not really going through nothing, but shit, after a long, hard day of work and you want to cuss people out, but you can't because you don't want to get fired and you don't want to turn up, you know what I'm saying? You come here. You come to a streamer like Red, you know what I'm saying, get in the chat, you chop it up with not only Red but the family, you know what I'm saying, the Red, and that's one thing, that's why I stay so close to the Red Squad family. Like, I have a few of my other favorites, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like, I've gotten a lot more genuine entertainment out of the Red Squad family, you know, and everything like that. You know, just off and that's just because of the energy that Red has created around, you know what I'm saying, around himself. So obviously people want to be around that. You know what I mean? So, I think we'll take another break real quick.
But real quick, before we take a break,
go ahead.
I gotta say something. Right? Go ahead. Like, so I'm glad you hit on that, right? You work a 9 to 5, but when you look at the TV guide and you see that Red's on, you tune in immediately. Yep. And so that's, honest to God, that is the golden egg to where everybody out there, if you're listening, that wants to be a content creator,
yep,
that is the golden egg.
Yep.
You become someone's favorite TV show. Mm-hmm. Instead of them watching TV, they watch you.
Right.
Instead of them watching, Netflix, they watch you. Right?
Right.
That you hit it right there on the head. That is my goal, right? And that's what I'm slowly achieving, because I keep hearing that from a lot of people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That, hey, I don't even watch TV no more.
Yep.
And when you're on, you know what? I'm mad that you're not on.
Yep. Yep.
So, like, I'm glad that you said it. And again, I'm not trying to cut you off.
No, brother,
I'm just trying to spit a lot of wisdom to a lot of people out there, because I'm telling you right now, I get questions by the boatload, 25 to 30 a day, right? What do I need to do to be a streamer? What is it that you do? How do you do this? How do you do that? And I'm going to give them a rundown. We're still giving them a rundown.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
That this is all about, but more importantly, we're building up to that.
Yep.
But, yeah, man, I'm not trying to cut you off, brother, at all, because I know it's your joint, you know what I mean? But I do want to let it be known. Like, I'm one of the type of people that, like, I'm all about reassurance. Like, I'm going to reassure you that this is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, bro, that's what it is, man. Good shit. Yo, you already know what the fuck it is, man. Get them up. Put them up.
Yo, if you are listening on the Spreaker side here, on the Jay Lamar Show side, make sure y'all go ahead and get them shares up. Hey, and Red Squad family, man, let's get those shares up, man. Let's get those shares up. Put them up, in the words of Red, man. We're going to go ahead and take a music break real quick, you know what I'm saying? I got another brand new joint from one of my other homies out of Delaware. This is from my homie Drakeski Pacino. The name of the song is called The Take Back. We'll be right back with the next part of the interview right here. Right after this, it's the award-winning Jay Lamar Show Live. Let's get it.
This is a Jay Lamar Show exclusive.
Just be me. Swear they not fucking with me. Facts. What? Hey. Back spitting flames, had to ease on in. Let my pen do the talking, yeah, go stream him. About to do the game dirty like a scuff on the Tim. About to line these niggas up like a fade in the trim. Cause and effect, I react, fast tension. Focus on my funds, they've been focused on my mentions. Throw it in my D's, they'll never get a penny. Said we not the same, and I couldn't tell the variations. Just like 2, 2, 3. I never let a nigga try school on ski. Give the word a burn, just like a 3rd degree. Yeah, quick with some urgency. Who the fuck said I ain't ready? King to eat this beat just like chicken and spaghetti. With the pen or the pencil, I'm deadly. Money green like the mask Jim Carrey. Sticking to they braid just like a wave cap. This the new flow, this the take back. Picture feeling the way, bumping through the 8-track. All this dripping, they'll never get they wave back. They been keeping score, I told them say that. On any beat, yeah, you know I slay that. Keep it groovy, keep it shaky like a Shake Shack. Said it's facts, and it's merch, this the take back. The bar is mini on a diet, call it keto. This the rapper Olympics like they won, he had in Rio. Ride or die, rest in peace, the baby ate in Dio. Niggas been watching from the out to the people. Slid up on her with tequila, she fucking with the Tito. She said she want a cuff, no say, just like Nino. Niggas been mad that it's me, but why me though? I was told to give him game, but never played a Chico. Whoa, pop a few binks just to get in my mood. Never pillow talk, niggas let her assume. I'm like the butterfly coming out the cocoon. Any challenge wrong when I skirt say zoom. If it's a race, foot up on the gas, I ain't never slow on brakes. Niggas stay firm, they been talking to the jakes. Better ice my casket, got me swimming with the legs. Coming from the 90s, I ain't talking Ricky Lake. Whoa, I'm too breezing the wind. I said I've been going off, I never needed a friend. They been asking for a verse, I told them give me the pen. It's a concrete jungle, it's a lion and den. Sensei like a ninjetti, pen pressure cause I been ready. Birthday like some confetti, just smack a nigga cause he been jelly. Big big belly, cash flow, big prezzies. Had to revert, sensei, ninjetti. Sticking to they braid just like a wave cap. This the new flow, this the take back. Picture feeling the way, bumping through the 8-track. All this dripping, they'll never get they wave back. They been keeping score, I told them say that. On any beat, yeah, you know I slay that. Keep it groovy, keep it shaky like a Shake Shack. Said it's facts, and it's merch, this the take back.
Live tonight on the Jay Lamar Show.
Just be me. Swear they not fucking with me. Facts. What?
This is a Jay Lamar Show exclusive.
Yo, that right there was the homie Dreski Pacino with the take back. Like I said, Delaware is heavy in the building, man. Dreski commented in the Jay Lamar Show chat and said the take back is coming soon. Like I said, I got unreleased shit here. This is all unreleased, man. We it's popping. It's popping over here. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and go get it back live. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie City Slicker Red still in the building. You know what I'm saying? And we pretty much left off to where, you know, we want to give y'all, I wanted to collaborate because I'm actually taking notes on this myself too. So my pen and pad is right here, you know what I'm saying? Right here on the desk with me. And, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to kind of collaborate and get some game for myself, but also give y'all, give ready to get y'all some game too. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into that. So like I said, if there's any questions that y'all want me to ask, please let me know and we'll be able, you know what I'm saying, we'll go ahead and make sure that we get that popping. What's Red, going into, you know, some of the things that, you know what I'm saying, getting into the world of gaming and everything like that. What are some of the what are like a couple of the key factors that one should what are some of the key factors that one should have in, you know, the mindset? What's the mindset that someone needs to have when it comes to getting into gaming and creating content like this?
Okay, glad that you asked that, right? Because the first and foremost thing that you have got to figure out for yourself, right, is do you want to be a viewer, right, or do you want to be a content creator, right? Because there's a lot of people out there that like to be a viewer, and what I mean by that, like when I say viewer, do you want to be somebody that just plays the game, right? I probably shouldn't have said viewers. People, that's just how I talk. That's that Florida shit.
Nah, I got you.
So anyway, I would say you need to find out if you want to be somebody that just plays the game, right? Or if you actually want to be a content creator. And this question goes for how do I start streaming? Where do I begin? This is where you begin. do you want to be a person that plays the video game, right? Or do you want to be a content creator? Big difference in that. That's where you start off first.
Right.
Right? Then, because here's the problem, right? A lot of people, they look at it and they say, yo, I want to be able to sit at home, play a video game, and make money. Right?
Right.
That's the first thing. That's where it all starts. That's what they want to do, right? And so here's the thing is there's a lot of work that goes into it, though. It's just not, go out, buy a computer, some people have a webcam, some people don't. Or it's not, just fire up the PlayStation, fire up the Xbox. That ain't where it's at, right? Because, like I said, my theory, blood, sweat, tears, right? And the reason why I say that is because the first thing that you have to find out is what I told you, right? Do you want to be a player or do you want to be a content creator?
Right.
And then from there, right, because that's where the heart is of this whole thing. So the best thing that I can tell you after you find that out, okay, go into the bathroom, look into the mirror, stay in there, for the first run we'll do like 30 minutes, right? See if you can stand in front of the mirror in your bathroom or a mirror in your house and talk to yourself. See if you can entertain yourself. See if you can make yourself laugh. See if you are into entertaining yourself, right?
What?
And then if you feel that, then give it a little bit, go back in there again, and see if you can do it for an hour or 3 hours this time. You know what I'm saying? And because here's the thing, when you are a streamer / content creator, okay, that's all you're doing, bro. Because when you,
real quick, I didn't mean to cut you off. Your stream is actually frozen right now. I don't know what may be going on.
Hold on, I'll reconnect.
Let me see. Yeah, because they in there like, you froze. I'm sorry.
I'll reconnect it. Hold on.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did that. Okay.
No, I didn't do it, but I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that it did that. I wonder why it did that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's like it's the live is still live, but it's it's like the broadcast interrupted thing.
Okay, it should be good. We should be live now.
Let me see.
But anyway, going into that, right? Because I say that to say this: when you first start streaming, even if you have a webcam or you don't have a webcam, you're not going to get in there and immediately have 100, 200, 300 people. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on. What is this? Failed to connect to the streaming server. Please check your internet connection. What?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say it never came back on. I'm gonna go ahead and put some music on really quick. You know what I'm saying? The homie got some technical difficulties, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just stream some music real quick, and then we'll come right back. We'll come right back with the other part of the interview. It's the one and only, the award-winning Jay Lamar Show Live. Let's go.
Yeah. Money is life, entertainment. Sco cheesy, nigga. She the truth. The way that she moves, she glad to the groove, showing me all of her proof. Now all up and down and run around, ain't no telling her what she'll do. All that she knows is that she a boss. She got her own bag in the coupe, got her own racks in the bag. She doing it just like you. With so much class when she moving that body, I tell you now watch what she do. Now why you just standing there watching her doing her thing, now throw her some bands. Preferably blue face is all that she wants, she know that it's more than a dance. She know that the night I come in, she know that I'm about to go in. She want me to headboard, bang body, dunk all over the bed. She want me to go hard on her, pulling her hair, shit. You see them blue faces make you the man, you better go get to the shit, Jeezy.
Money to blow.
Yeah.
Throw it up in the sky, let it fall.
Yeah.
So girl, put on the show.
Put on the show. Put on the show. What you do it for?
Do it for them blue faces. She don't do it for them blue faces. Watch how she doing it for them blue faces. Watch how she doing it for them blue faces.
She doing amazing things. Body on where you get that from. Body on goddamn. Body the coldest on 10, you goddamn. Doing her own thing. Repping her own game. Getting her own change. Watching it pile up. Pick it up like the phone rang. Big bags when she knowing. Money bags when she toting. She a boss round this motherfucker. You niggas better get the throwing. Blue faces only make a move. Them other faces make a post. You niggas thought I was bullshitting when she rise up on that pole. Coming down to a split. Yeah, dawg, she the shit. Kick consumption model with a body like Cherry. I'm telling you something serious. Body like goddamn. Got me throwing all mine. Got me throwing all mine. Blue faces go up and it rain like it's springtime.
I came here with money to blow. Throw it up in the sky, let it fall. So girl, put on the show. Cause we both know. Yeah, we both know. She gon' do it for them blue faces. She gon' do it for them blue faces. Watch how she doing it for them blue faces. Watch how she doing it for them blue faces. Yeah.
BeatStars.com.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's Vito, baby. Baby, I ain't tryna pressure you. I just wanna pull up, give it to you, then I'm gone. And I know you got another dude. I know. Not really with the secrets, girl, but he ain't gotta know that I put you in them heels you got on. You know you get anything that you want. Ain't nobody gotta know. Yeah, we fucking from the bed to the floor. I can keep a secret, girl.
I can keep a secret. I seen your man a bunch of times, he still don't know we creepin'. We keep it on the low, you say my name as your bro, but he don't know we're rockin' from the bed to the floor. Hold up. And I be all up in them guts, giving you back shots, speed up. They ain't never gotta know about us. Nah. And your friends, man, so what? They won't understand this lust. Ain't no way I got you geeked up. And I keep you in the latest, keep you wearing all your favorite. I smell a sexy fragrance when I go down and taste it. We on top, it's team much. You call it secret, I call it trust. Fucking on the next level, your face down and that's up. Let's go.
Baby, I ain't tryna pressure you. I just wanna pull up, give it to you, then I'm gone. And I know you got another dude. Not really with the secrets, girl, but he ain't gotta know that I put you in them heels you got on. You know you get anything that you want. Ain't nobody gotta know that we fucking from the bed to the floor. I can keep a secret, girl. I know how you like it. Kiss on your body before I give you what you came here for. Let me know if I'm invited. Love when you ride it the way that you do. I won't tell nobody. Baby, it's all up to you, I won't fight it. I know that you like when I get violent. Kill the pussy like a nigga just in time, yeah. Baby, I ain't tryna pressure you. I just wanna pull up, give it to you, then I'm gone. And I know you got another dude. Not really with the secrets, girl, but he ain't gotta know that I put you in them heels you got on. You know you get anything that you want. Ain't nobody gotta know. Got me fucking from the bed to the floor. I can keep a secret, girl.
Hey, Chalk, you already know how I hold it down, bro. It's a whole lot of gang shit. GSO, bitch. You know me, catch wreck when it's time to. Young king, plus I got a mastermind too. A1, day one, never changed up. Me and broke back to back, I like your day up. Pop one, pop two, taking no dose. Nigga try and mop me, that's a no-go. I'ma put him on film like a GoPro. 40 shots making bounce like a low-low. Lil' cuz told me what he got the dope in. So I'm laying on his block, no low fin. Once I see I make the drop, I'ma roll in. Grab the bag, shoot his ass, then I'm back out. Out front, go to war, we can crash out. I'ma show them little niggas what the smack bout. No lid, no pass, they smash mouth. 50 shells, hurries hell when they blast out. I done did it on my own, you better ask about him. Send a nigga to the morgue, you better ask about him. Every shooter got a shooter till they ask about him. Everybody get the moving when they ask about him. I done did it on my own, you better ask about him. Send the nigga to the morgue, you better ask about him. Every shooter got a shooter till they ask about him. Everybody get the moving when they ask about him. What's the plan for your man at the back door? I put him there, safe keeping what you asked for. If he make the wrong move, I'ma sleep that. Little nigga at the door, where's feet at? You think a nigga like me ain't peep that? All black now, I got grim reap that. EMT's on the scene with them sheets at. Catching rounds from the chop, he gon' need that. All my niggas taking orders, no feedback. If you owe me, better pay me cause I need that. But they gon' find you on the floor with your face gone. GSO motherfuckers, game on. Cause they don't wanna see a nigga when I pop up. Impregnate him with the shells, leave him knocked up. Free my niggas in the pen, standing 10 toes. Cartel type plug using 10 stoves. I done did it on my own, you better ask about him. Send a nigga to the morgue, you better ask about him. Every shooter got a shooter till they ask about him. Everybody get the moving when they ask about him. I done did it on my own, you better ask about him. Send the nigga to the morgue, you better ask about him. Every shooter got a shooter till they ask about him. Everybody get the moving when they ask about him. Double bad for the cash and the stash is a mag. I'm a blast if a nigga tryna shake something. I ain't never let a motherfucker take nothing. Got a case closed mouth, I ain't say nothing. Then my time came home, nigga bounce back. Put my bread in the oven, let the heat hit it. Then I rap it real nice before the streets get it. Now everybody out here in the streets with it. I got my hood up, I throw my hood up. Lace up, motherfucker, let's tussle. I got a steak knife in the trash can, cutting all the fat from that muscle. If you bitch made or you switch sides, ain't no way I can trust you. If you bitch made or you switch sides, ain't no way I can trust you. I done did it on my own, you better ask about him. Send a nigga to the morgue, you better ask about him. Every shooter got a shooter till they ask about him. Everybody get the moving when they ask about him. I done did it on my own, you better ask about him. Send the nigga to the morgue, you better ask about him. Every shooter got a shooter till they ask about him. Everybody get the moving when they ask about him. You know the formula, nigga. I'm always with the festivities. You feel me? It's the king, bitch. Whole lot of gang shit. But y'all don't hear me though.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jay Lamar Show. Live with Jay Lamar.
Take a flight, baby, plan us a trip. Crystal clear water, sunsets on the sand. Tall glasses celebrating while I'm holding your hand. Used to have to sneak around, but now you call me your man. I'm trying to show you better things, and girl, I'm looking to spoil you. But it's one thing that I need, you gotta show me you loyal. Trust the game and that I'm giving out. When it rain, take my coat, baby girl, you know I'll never leave you hanging out. There's some doubts that I got in my heart, but I'ma trust you cause it's new and we've been at it for months. Conversation getting deeper while you rolling my blunts. Bottle water, fresh fruit, champagne for the lady. Think about the long haul, man, this whole thing crazy. I just wanna take you down and fill you up full of babies. Hit the mom, blow a bag or two. If I'm the king and you my queen, ain't no way in hell I can stay mad at you.
Slow down, you go too fast, love. I'm telling, slow down. I can't keep up. Slow down, you go too fast, love. I'm telling, slow down. I can't keep up.
She wanna go to where the bottles pop, where the weed get passed freely and the mommies watch. Dollars fall out the sky until they grab them. Looking for who threw them, they gotta finish the bag them and tag them. But I don't pass none, swag all maximum. Put her hands in pants, she said Magnum. Told her of course, got golden ticket, only way I stroke is with it. Know the stroke is gifted, shorty, you gon' know the difference when I'm in it. I'ma fucking perform, Kim my arm, porn, she ain't stop, I said you drawn. Bring a friend to 3 and get it poppin' to the mall. Said you dealing with a king, I ain't nothing like the pawns, I ain't nothing like the norm. Different cloth, what I'm on, what I rap, all about the check. Everything I'm doing, I be doing it the best. When it's about you, I do it to the death. Yes.
Slow down, you go too fast, love. I'm telling, slow down. I can't keep up. Slow down, you go too fast, love. I'm telling, slow down. I can't keep up.
If I said I need time, would you wait? I wanna make you mine, but right now I can't stay. I know these hoes in line and they waiting on their time. Yeah, they tryna snatch you up, but you know I don't play. Right now I think I just need to be free and fly like a bird. But I promise that I'll be back, you know I'm about my word, yeah. Cause you looking like some bait, and it's a lot of fish in the sea, but they can't have my worm. Cause you got it, boy, you got it. And I love how you touch on my body. Tried to hold back, but I can't hide it. Can't deny the way we be vibing. But I've been locked down and tied down for so damn long. I don't know how it feels to just be on my own. Don't wanna hop into something and end up doing you wrong. But if you ain't with it, I understand, I'll leave you alone, yeah.
Slow down, you go too fast, love. I'm telling, slow down, I can't keep up. Slow down, you go too fast, love. I'm telling, slow down, I can't keep up.
You are now tuned into the award-winning The Jay Lamar Show. Live with Jay Lamar.
Yeah. We are back. Sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulties that we had to take care of. But we are back. Big shouts out to the Red Squad family. Once again, I see y'all back tuning in. Yeah, we don't know what happened. Me and Red was just sitting here trying to figure out what happened. And, it's like, that's weird, So, but anyway, we going to go ahead and get back to the part of the interview where we left off. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me turn that. Let me get out of that. There we go. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get back into the stream, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Black Slab says, yo, sorry I late. Yo, Slab, you are just now, we just now warming up, brother. We still got the homie City Slicker Red on the line. You know what I'm saying? Had a slight technical difficulty, but we handled that. The homie handled that. So we here. We got, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and roll into the next part of this interview. So like I was saying, y'all, like I was getting ready to say earlier, if you've been looking into getting into gaming and content creation, you know what I'm saying, be gaming, you know what I'm saying, now is the time to get those notebooks, get those notebooks, get them pen and pads, get your paper out, you know what I'm saying, so we can, you know what I'm saying, and just take notes, man. Just take some notes, because we getting ready to do the damn thing. You did? So, 1 second here. And check something out real quick. Let me check something
Yo, chat. What up? Yeah, we got it fixed. Hey, do your boy a favor, man. Go on ahead and put them things up one time for the one time. Put them up. Get them up. You already know what it is. Let's go. Yes, sir.
All right, let me get my, all right, there we go. All right, bet. Got the stream back up and running. All right. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and now, like I said, if there's Jason Reed says servers went down, hit everyone. So, okay, so that's probably what it was. Because then I just seen a comment on Gringo's stream that he looked like he might have had a little slight difficulty too. So, let me see I'm doing some investigating in the background. But nonetheless, get those notebooks up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with those questions real quick. So before we got rudely interrupted by Facebook and they you know, they shenanigans always updating some shit. You know what I'm saying? We were kind of getting into I had asked the question of what one needs to have, like the mindset that one needs to have in order to get ready, in order to prepare to become a content creator like this, or any type of content creator for that matter. You know what I'm saying? But especially if you're getting into the gaming world, you know what I'm saying? I kind of had asked that question. Jason says, yeah, Gringo and Jared both went down. Okay, so it wasn't us. It was Facebook. The fuckery. All right. So anyway, And kind of what Red kind of touched on, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it's kind of something that I say, but it was, you know, I say to a lot of people. And at the end of the day, one of the things is you have to make sure you really want to do this. You know what I'm saying? And you have to make sure that you want to do it for the right reason. You know what I'm saying? So,
and there's reasons why, though, right?
Oh, of course.
Well, and let me hit on this real quick. The thing is, bro, is like if your heart is not truly in it, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. First and foremost, you have got to find out if you want to be somebody that plays video games or if you want to be a content creator that plays video games.
Right.
Because if inside your heart you're just a video game player, I'm sorry to tell you, and you know, I'm brutally honest, right? That's how I am. I don't beat around the bush. It's no fakes or gimmicks. I spit it how it is. So I'll tell you that to say this. If your heart lies within just being a video game player, you will never be a content creator, no matter how hard you try. Because if your heart is in playing the video game and it's not in being a content creator, then you're never going to be able to apply that what is it that I'm looking for? All right, so you know how people have swag? Some people have it or they don't. It's not something that you can teach. Right? It's not something that you can buy. You either have it or you don't. And that goes with a lot of stuff. And same with that, right? Like, you either are a creator or you're not. That's just the bottom line. And only you know that, though. Right? And so that's where it begins. You have got to find out if you're a content creator or if you like to play video games. That's the first and foremost first question that you got to find out for yourself. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good, brother. You're good.
There's some things that you say that I really have to key in on, you know what I'm saying, and let them know what's really going on with it. That's all it is.
That's why we doing this. That's why we doing this. We good. But you know what I'm saying, and for those of you listening on the Jay Lamar Show side, you know what I'm saying, this is something that, you know, that's actually no different than what you guys hear me say all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like I say with this, you know what I'm saying, with the Jay Lamar Show, I don't read off of a script. All of these questions that I'm asking, y'all know, y'all seen me on, you know, live and video before. I hate scripts. You know what I'm saying? So everything that y'all get, all of the content that I'm giving, all of the questions, this is coming straight out of the heart. This is coming straight out of the head. And you know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing this, I've been podcasting for 3 years now. Of course, it's second nature now. You know what I'm saying? And I actually love this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing with anything is that you, like he said, you know what I'm saying, and that applies to anything. You have to make sure that your heart is in it, because if it's not something that you honestly want to do, like if your heart is not there, you're gonna fall flat on your face. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when people come to me and they say, hey, you know, I want you to teach me how to get into the world of entrepreneurship. You know, and the first question I think is, you know, I let them know is, you know, so if you know what I'm saying, were to make an investment and, you know what I'm saying, let's say you invested $500 into starting a clothing business and you didn't make anything for the first 60 days. And then you have to, you know, the time of the month comes where you have to pay your bills and all of that. And so you're broke at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to take that? Is that going to want to make you quit? And if you're going to want to quit, then this ain't going to be for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I can tell you firsthand, even with my clothing brand, and I'm coming up on my 3rd year on April 24th. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, by the grace of God, I actually had a good start with it. You know, took my last $31 and started that brand with the website. And 4 days later, got $700 in profit. Not everybody's going to be able to do that.
All right, hold on. Wait. Let me stop you right there.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so that is the thing right there, right? So that's why why I hit on what I say first, right? You got to find out if your heart's in it. You got to find out if you're a video game player or a content creator, right?
Yep.
And the reason why I say that is because a lot of people want to do it because they want to sit behind the screen and they want to make great money, superior money.
Right.
And I'm here to tell you, you can make great money. But here's the thing, though. Again, if you are just a video game player and that's where your heart lies, then you're never going to break that cusp to getting into content creation, right? So essentially what you're going to do is just sit behind the screen and play the video game, and you're just going to sit there. You're not going to interact or anything like that, because that's the key. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to say that yet. We'll hit on that after we take the break. I'll hit on the second key. It's good.
Yeah, we
but
just
yeah,
know,
you can make good money, but you've got to be, and you're going to hear me say this and continue to say this, you've got to be willing to put the blood, sweat, and tears in for it. We will break that down towards the end, but the next key that I give y'all is very important. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No, yeah, so we just gonna keep it rolling, because you know what I'm saying. Well, actually, yeah, we can take a break real quick. You know what I'm saying, but real quick, yeah, just to kind of finish off what I was saying is that, you know, you definitely have to make sure, you know what I'm saying. It's like I tell people all the time too, like in the world of entrepreneurship, if you're trying to get a side hustle for the sole purpose, you know, like, because you're not gonna have the same passion that I do. If you're just in it just for money, you're not gonna have the same. You're not gonna get the same result, and you're not gonna have the same passion. You know what I'm saying? Because I take L's every day. Hell, I just had to shut my whole website down last night. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm the number one dime. Shit, what are you talking about? I take L's all day.
Oh yeah, hey, I know it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you have to. It's how you take those L's is what really matters. You know what I'm saying? If you take an L, are you gonna be fuck this shit, I'm done, like, you know, or is it gonna be all right? Let's see where I fucked up, or let's see what happened.
Get up and keep it moving.
Get up and keep it moving, and you know what I'm saying, and let's figure out how we can fix this for next time. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, shit, I remember shit back in 2018, I lost $1,500 because a vendor that I was using fucking hacked into my account. You know, and while I was real fucked up about it, you know, I'm like, all right, well, now I'm going to take other precautions now to make sure that can't happen again. We're definitely not going to use that vendor again. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go to we're going to look up some Better Business Bureau reviews. We're going to look up Google reviews even more than what I used to before. And we're going to be vigilant about it. And that's how we're going to try to stop that from happening again. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like I could have easily been like, oh man, I just lost $1,500. I'm done. Fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that. We're going to keep going. You know, thankfully I was able to get it back, but point being, I kept going. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like this shit that's going on with the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? That I just had to shut my website down for a couple days. You know, till I could, you know, because one of my vendors my main vendor closed down. And I'm like, oh, fuck. All right, well, let me close it down. I don't have any orders pending, so that's cool. Let me close it down real quick so nobody's money is tied up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a money-hungry individual, so nobody's money is tied up. And we'll, you know what I'm saying? And we'll try to figure out some alternatives. And now this morning, boom, now I got another alternative. You got to be able to keep going.
Put that link in there for the Jay Lamar show too, brother, and then I'll pin that. That's what we need, because we need people to be able to tune in to the Jay Lamar show if they want to ask questions and stuff, because I got mine on mute while he's talking. So I'll get to y'all in just a second. Wait 1 second. I'll be right
really
back.
Going on? But anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a break real quick. You know what I'm saying? We do have, we do have 2 new joints real quick, and I'm going to drop a world premiere here real quick. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into this joint from the homie Michael Jamal. It's called Deserve It, right here on the award-winning Jay Lamar Show Live. We'll be right back. Let's get it popping.
This is a Jay Lamar Show exclusive.
Shout out to Syph for this beat, man. Yeah, man. It's your main man, Pierre Smooth. Listen, I had to sit Michael Jamal down for this one, you dig? It's some things I need to get off my chest. And if you don't mind, I'ma tell y'all about it. Let go.
I could be like the rest and I can start and I can talk about about the things that I put on the front. But I'ma keep it real and talk about my life and all the things I deserve and the life that I really want. So don't worry, ain't no dissing on this track, nope. I'ma take my time and get these monkeys off my back to pay attention. Everything I gotta say, I'm about to be as real and clean as Michael Jordan. Jordan's fade away. I've been chasing my dreams since I just told his confessions and let it all burn on 19 tracks. I was only a junior in high school when I wrote my first hit, told and changed man on the way. For my next hit in 2005, sitting in the cell thinking I wasn't gonna survive. Letting women know they was beautiful in all sides. Released official video no 9. All the Grammy Awards, I deserve that. All the Oscar Awards, I'ma earn that. And you can tell me I'm wrong, but I'll curve that. But doing my thing, and 99 making a throwback. So for my kids, I'ma fight back. I gotta show them we deserve that. All the time that I was gone, gotta show them everything I did was for the comeback. All the Grammy Awards, I deserve that. All the Oscar Awards, I'ma earn that. And you can tell me I'm wrong, but I'll curve that. But doing my thing, and 99 became a throwback. So for my kids, I'ma fight back. I gotta show them we deserve that. All the time that I was gone, gotta show them everything I did was for the comeback. Slept on the benches, slept in the ditches, slept with the roaches, slept with the Jerry's, and I done slept in the stairs, slept in the chair, slept with the different women, just get out the cold air. I done stole for my kids so they can have a good Christmas. Stole for my kids so they can have a nice outfit. Stole for my kids so they can have a hot place. Stole for my kids so I can see they happy faces. Now my baby's the reasons I keep on robbing. Now my brother's the reasons I keep on weeping. Now my mama the reason I keep on living, cause these suicidal thoughts are the ones I keep on fighting. No retreat, no surrender, nope. Any wall, I'll climb over. Gotta go. Any hurdle, I'll jump over. Just give me the beats, I write them hits over and over. Hold up, I'm coming from a Grammy, ain't nobody gonna stop me. I don't think like a lazy, I'm a different breed. I wish the world would hear me, wish the world would see me, wish the world would actually play me. I'm coming from a Grammy, ain't nobody gonna stop me. I don't think like a lazy, I'm a different breed. I wish the world would hear me, wish the world would see me, wish the world would actually play me. All the Grammy Awards, I deserve that. All the Oscar Awards, I'ma earn that. And you can tell me I'm wrong, but I'll curve that. Been doing my thing since 99 became a throwback. So for my kids, I'ma fight back. I gotta show them we deserve that. All the time that I was gone, gotta show them everything I did was for the comeback. All the Grammy Awards, I deserve that. All the Oscar Awards, I'ma earn that. And you can tell me I'm wrong, but I'll curve that. Been doing my thing since 99 became a throwback. So for my kids, I'ma fight back. I gotta show them we deserve that. All the time that I was gone, gotta show them everything I did was for the comeback. Hey, oh. There go Michael Jamal.
Everybody talks about wanting to get in shape and wanting to live a healthy life. But do many people have the discipline in order to make that dream a reality? You must grow your mental health and reconnect with your spiritual health, which would allow you in return to build up your physical health. A healthy diet, yes, I'm staying in shape. And working out regularly, yes, I'm staying in shape. And eating properly, I'm staying in shape. And also cleansing my body, yes, I'm staying in shape. A healthy diet, yes, I'm staying in shape. And working out regularly, yes, I'm staying in shape. And eating properly, I'm staying in shape. And also cleansing my body, yes, I'm staying in shape. Drinking lots of water with natural herbs and vitamins for naturally heal diseases and other sinuses. This gift given to us is taking care of our health. Without physical fitness, we really killing ourselves. Exercising every day, 6 a.m. on my calendar. I started off with cardio to challenge my stamina. If you're a beginner, I recommend to get a trainer, cause his body of work is similar to a painter. It takes time and plus the effort to get the results. With discipline and consistency, you build this in adult, and you must change your habits. This is a process, a lifestyle. Personally, I choose to adopt it. A rigorous schedule by eating fresh fruits and vegetables. It's painful at first, but the outcome is incredible. I want a healthy life, but it takes persistence. Therefore, I'm dedicated to my physical fitness. A healthy diet, yes, I'm staying in shape. And working out regularly, yes, I'm staying in shape. And eating properly, I'm staying in shape. And also cleansing my body, yes, I'm staying in shape. A healthy diet, yes, I'm staying in shape. And working out regularly, yes, I'm staying in shape. And eating properly, I'm staying in shape. And also cleansing my body, yes, I'm staying in shape. Prayer and meditation improves your concentration. A proper lifestyle would decrease a confrontation that you have with your mind and body, and also spirit. I fast at the end of the month. So I am fearless when you're praying to Allah, asking him to forgive. Arena Elijah Muhammad's how to eat, to live, to give my body nutrition and give my soul fruition. For it is my intention to receive some recognition of restoring my health against intoxicants, and I haven't depended on medication from these pharmacists. With the inner discipline, I can soar to prominence. When your body's in shape, you start to feel dominant. Set a personal goal if you want to lose weight, and if you want to get strong, don't let the gym go to waste. So invest in your health like you're running a business. It's Abdullah, y'all, introducing physical fitness. A healthy diet, yes, I'm staying in shape. And working out regularly, yes, I'm staying in shape. And eating properly, I'm staying in shape. And also cleansing my body, yes, I'm staying in shape. A healthy diet, yes, I'm staying in shape. And working out regularly, yes, I'm staying in shape. And eating properly, I'm staying in shape. And also cleansing my body, yes, I'm staying in shape.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy. It's the one and only, the award-winning Jay Lamar. We are back. We still got the homie City Slicker Red, you know what I'm saying, a fellow Facebook gaming / content creator on the line, you know what I'm saying. We've been talking all night, you know what I'm saying. And now, to wrap up the show within the next 50 minutes, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go ahead and give the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give y'all the game. I'm just going to let him have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to let him have the rest of the show. He's going to give y'all the ins and outs, the do's, the don'ts, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got questions, drop them in the chat. Red Squad family, I'm watching the live stream. I can see y'all questions too. So if you got something that you want to ask, and if Red gets in the zone, go ahead. I'll see it, and I'll go ahead and get it popping. So with that being said, Red, go ahead and let him have it, man.
Yo, what it is, what it do, man. Look, check it out, bro. We going in for the whole next 50 of them, you know what I'm talking about? We ain't even letting up. We applying straight gas, all pressure. And then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, we going to go ahead and step on their neck and not even let up, not one bit. And that's how we finna do it. So without that, hey, look, check it out. So back to what I was saying, right? A lot of people want to get into streaming and all that good stuff. We already hit on, like, a couple of the key points, right? You need to make sure if you want to be a player or if you want to be a creator, right? And then on top of that, you know, your heart's got to be in it. If your heart's not in it, you're not finna do it. You know what I'm saying? You can try to do it, but if your heart's not in it, it's just not. You ain't gonna do it like, you know what I'm saying, like you be wanting to do it. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, another thing too is, you know, you could do it with the cheaper stuff and all that stuff, but you don't have to go out there and buy everything brand new, and greatest and all that stuff. Believe it or not, I didn't do that.
Right.
I first done it, and I literally had it was on the edge of the bed, you know what I'm saying, and a camera and stuff like that. And I didn't even have a keyboard when I first started out. I was keyboard on the laptop. I was using the mouse. All that, you know what I mean? And it was difficult. It was hard and all that, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I was a content creator. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when you find out if you're a content creator or a game player, okay, key ways to find out if you're a content creator. Like I said, A, you go in the bathroom, you can look in the mirror, and you can sit there and talk to yourself. You can A, entertain yourself, B, make yourself laugh, and you can do it for quite a bit of time. Why do I say that? Because when you first start out streaming, right, you're not going to start out with, like, you know, 50, 100, 200 people.
Right.
You're going to be there sitting right in front of it, and you might only have, like, 1 or 2 people, right? But if them 1 or 2 people are sitting there, you know what I'm saying, keyed in with you and everything, and you're just sitting there, again, this is where I said, a video game player or a content creator, right? If you just sit there, you just play the game, and you don't interact, and you don't say nothing or anything like that, then it's going to be dry, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. And I see you, Mom. I see you, bro. I just can't. I'm not chatting in that right now. I'm actually on a podcast, but I see you, brother. What up? And so anyhow, that's why I say you got to be able to stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself, because that is what you're doing when you first start out streaming.
Right.
And I'm not saying that you're doing it for like 30 minutes. I'm saying that you're doing it, here again, blood, sweat, tears.
Right.
You're literally sitting behind a screen, maybe with 1, 2, 3 people, right, watching you. And it's for like 6 to 8 hours straight.
Yep.
And you're interacting with them the whole time, right? And these are the key points that I tell you, and I'm going to keep on repeating them because I'm embedded in your head. You've got to find out, A, if you're a video game player, or B, if you're a content creator. A content creator I could sit here and play the regular Mario on Nintendo 64, and we will have the best Tuesday night of our life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like Jay Lamar, right? Like, he does the podcast. Everybody can't do that. But he does that. That's where his heart's at, right? And so this is why I say this, right? Because there is a lot of people out there that send me messages daily saying, hey, I want to be a streamer just like you. I want to do just like you.
Right.
I all day. I could give you the knowledge, right? But one thing that I can't do is teach you how to be a content creator, because either A, you have it, or B, you don't, right? Just like my dog Mob in the chat right now, right? He's funny as hell. He's an entertainer, right? He probably at the house when him and his just chilling and cutting up and all that stuff, he probably entertains her, and he's a comedian to her and all that stuff, right? He has that. It's in him. Not him that. That's how God blessed him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so for all the ones that want to know after streamer and this and that, the best advice I could give you right out the gate is go stand in front of a mirror in the bathroom and talk to yourself for 30 minutes to an hour. See if you can make yourself laugh. Because when you first start out, you're streaming, and there's only 2 or 3 people in there for 6 to 8 hours straight, right? And then it don't end there. The next day, when you push that live button, you're in there for 4 to 5 hours, and again, there's only 2 to 3 people in there, maybe even 1. So it's not sitting behind a keyboard playing a game and getting paid for it. You're actually entertaining. You're an entertainer, is what it is, and which essentially / content is, right? And so those are the keys that I want to hit on. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know if anybody has any questions with the things that I've said so far. I really do want to know if anybody has any questions with the things that I've said.
All right, Red Squad, now is the time. Now is the time to drop them questions. Now is the time to ask them questions. So what I'm gonna ask my little question real quick. So what are some of now we'll get into like some of the material as far as like the like the hardware, software, and everything like that. What are some of your recommendations for people to grab as a beginner? You know what I'm saying, but also to somebody that may may still be on kind of a budget, but can still perform perform decently.
Budget wise, bro, you could literally play with anything.
Right.
As far as, okay, like with the 5M, right? I struggled with the system that I had before. I think I had 12 gigabytes, I want to say, of RAM. Okay. So I would say as long as you have, I would say within like maybe like 16, 18 gigabytes, then you could probably stream and play the game somewhat, sort of. The problem that you're going to run into is this here, right? Like, some of the cities have so many scripts in them that the city has to render that, like, you gotta think about that too, right?
Right.
So, but also too, you gotta know what it is that you're gonna stream. See, like me, I'm trying to test myself right now because, truth be told, like, I don't want to just be a GTA streamer, and I don't feel like I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where I say, like, you know, you start stepping off into from streaming to content creation, and I think that I feel like myself, I'm along that line of content creation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so with that being said, like you say, what do you have to get? This, and that. I mean, it all depends on how you want to go about it. What game do you want to play? What do you want to start out with? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. The best that I can say, as long as you have 16 or 18 gigabytes of RAM, I would say that, you know, you'd probably be good to go. But because the thing is, you know, when you're streaming, the streaming software itself, whether you use OBS or, you know, StreamYard or whatever, that eats up the RAM. And then when you fly into the city, if you're playing GTA, that eats up the RAM. But me personally, what I would recommend, if you even want to get into streaming, I would get into the city, right? I would play the game. I would, as sad as it sounds, I would get a mirror and talk to yourself in the mirror while you play the game. See if you can do it. See if, you know what I'm saying, you have that. Because honest to God, if you can't do that, anybody, that's what I said, anybody can play the game and share the screen.
Right.
That to me is not a streamer or a content creator. I hate to say that, but it's not, right?
Facts.
Anybody can share the screen and let you see them moving around and all that stuff. But you've got to interact with them and all that stuff. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it would be playing the game and talking to yourself and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then if you can achieve that, then start making the investments. Because here's the thing, right? And that's the next topic that I was going to get on, is the investments, right?
Yep.
But before I get on that, see, I like to say, when you start out, I like to call that the meme effect. You know, like, I mean, not meme, but a mime. You know, like how them people, the mimes, they entertain people without saying one word, and they do it for hours on top of hours on top of hours. So, like, when you first start out, that's how it is. It's just you entertaining yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're waiting for that one person to come in there. You're waiting to see just one person watching you, or, you know, 3 people watching you. But more importantly, you got to keep them there, and you got to entertain them. How do you entertain them? You got to interact with them. You got to acknowledge them, right? Just like people in my chat right now. I see them, and they're talking, just like Mom, right? Mom Doc, she came in, great content creator, stuff like that. And he tried to say a couple words, but then, like, it's not that I was ignoring him. He just probably don't know that I'm actually on a podcast, and I'm not I'm not responding, like, right away to that, right?
Right.
So, therefore, he's like, all right, Red, have a good stream. Basically, what he's saying is, you know what I'm saying, I tried to holler at you, but you ain't saying that, so have a good stream. I get it, we're on the same page. I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But you've got to interact with your community. Because if you don't, that's poison, right? It's poison, because that's what I say. If you can't sit there and talk to yourself and entertain yourself, then you can't even begin to cross that line of entertainment. Does that make sense?
Yep, most definitely. And one thing I'm gonna jump into that real quick is you know, obviously this is gonna be universal, so, you know, coming from anywhere that you come from, but patience. You definitely are gonna need a shit ton of patience. You're gonna need patience on the aspect, like, if you do get into streaming, that, you know what I'm saying, if you run into somebody like Red, and let's say if you're doing like a GTA type of thing, or you playing Call of Duty or whatever, and you run into somebody like Red that's gonna talk shit to you because of the type of content creator he is. And it's not like he hates you personally, but he's creating, you know, just like in GTA, I sit back and I watch, and he's actually creating a storyline, you know what I'm saying, for us to follow along with. And, you know, whether others that are in the server with him, you know, they probably don't know what he's doing, but he actually will get his team together and saying, okay, this is what we want to do. We want to hit this spot, we want to hit this, or this is who we after, and they go through and it creates a story. So if you run into somebody like Red and you're in that setting, you're gonna have people that talk shit to you, and it's not like they hate you personally, but if you're gonna be soft, you're not gonna make it. If you're just
if you're gonna be soft, you're never gonna make it. One, because believe it or not, that's one thing that I can say like about my Red Squad family, right? Like they are vicious.
Oh yeah,
they will rip you apart in the chat. There's some that will literally grab your clothes, rip your clothes off, and then there's some that come in after them and they start cutting away at your skin. And then there's another squad that comes in after them that rips the flesh completely off your body, right? And then there's a couple more that come in after them and take a picture of you with all your flesh ripped off and then turn around and show you. So if you cannot handle constructive criticism, right?
Oh, yes.
Or someone talking shit or anything like that, it's definitely not for you. Because they are vicious, and they're vicious in their own way. Just like you said, right? My character, one of my characters, he's a raunchy, like, slapstick comedy pervert. You know what I mean? Like, just all the way around. He's just a dickhead that's a pervert and all that. But he don't know that, right? Because the way that he was brought up, that character don't know no better. Like, when he goes up to a girl and he says, basically, hey, bitch, can I finesse you? Or, can I
flex on you
what's Wicked always say? What does Wicked always say?
Damn, what is... shit, what is one that Wicked always says?
Whatever, we'll just use the word finesse for right now, right? But, I mean, like, if he says that, that's that character. That's how that character is. So don't take that shit to heart. And don't let it cut you or anything like that. But that's anything, though. That's
facts.
You've got to be able to take verbal abuse from anybody.
Yep.
You've got to be able to eat that shit and
what?
turn it into positivity.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
You know what? The other part of that patience part is, for example, and you know who I'm talking about. So, but I watched another streamer by the name of Nitro Luke DX. And, you know what I'm saying, awesome guy, awesome fucking streamer.
Wonderful person.
Fucking amazing, right?
But
you know what I'm saying?
He don't take shit from nobody.
Don't take shit.
He tells it how it is.
Yep.
Right? Yep. And I'll be the first to say, Nitro is an awesome dude. He's a best friend. I love him to death, right?
Facts.
But he don't take shit from nobody, right? And he is an asshole in his own way.
Right.
But that's Nitro, though.
But one thing that you know what I'm saying, I you know what I'm saying, why I say patience in regards to him is because, you know what I'm saying, you'll have Nitro, so Nitro plays a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
And
he's
great,
fucking amazing at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no question, one of the GOATs of it, right? But, you'll have your people that come in there, he's playing on you know what I'm saying? Just come in there.
Come
in there. Oh, yeah. But, they'll come in there and they don't even know, sometimes they don't even know Nitro, you know what I'm saying? And so they'll come in there, they'll sit in there for a few minutes and just get to talking shit. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you sitting here, you talking shit, but you actually don't realize that you're actually, even though you're talking shit, you're actually helping his stream, you know what I'm saying? Because that engagement, you know what I'm saying? So if you thought you was coming in here and doing some shit, then, you know what I'm saying, you need to go sit in the fucking corner and reevaluate your life because you ain't got shit else better to do with yourself. Go play with yourself or something. But, you know what I'm saying, he'll have a bunch of people come in there and just start throwing just hateful ass shit, and you're going to get that. I've had it happen here on the podcast, you know what I'm saying, even though I know who it was.
Yeah, but truthfully, that, though, honest to God, like, to me, that's advertising.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, I love when people come in the chat and talk shit.
Because
then more people come behind them because they want to know what they say, right?
Yep.
But let me say one thing about Nitro, though, right, that a lot of people don't know. The dude is brilliant. He's extremely smart. But more importantly, he is probably one of the most kind-hearted persons that I've had the pleasure to meet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What he does and everything, incredible, remarkable. and he gives, you know what I'm saying, what he gives to the community and all that. He's just a great guy all the way around. But, like I said, he does say it how it is, right? He don't beat around the bush, and he'll tear you apart. He'll rip you apart. You know what I'm saying? He's got some brutal words.
Right.
But,
you know what I'm saying? And the one thing, the connection that I want to make is that, you know what I'm saying, you can't, it goes back to what we were saying earlier. You cannot be soft, because you're going to have people that come in there and, you know what I'm saying, just like Red, you know what I'm saying, he's excellent at fucking GTA content, and you know what I'm saying, I could have, you know, let's say me, you know what I'm saying, I can go in there, oh man, this stream ain't shit, da 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 da, you know what I'm saying, all types of bullshit, and it's how you take that is what's going to matter too with this, you know what I'm saying, you know, if you know, Red is one about like, all right, you're Red to hit you like, oh, okay, you punk bitch, you know what I'm saying, all right, you know, it is what it is, and then you're going to keep going, you know, it's not going to upset him, it's not going to throw him off, you know what I'm saying, he's going to keep going. So if you're easily, you know, if that will strike you, you know what I'm saying, you probably not gonna make it in the streamer world, or pretty much anything else you do. Constructive criticism, or just criticism by people that you don't even know. But one thing is that even if it is shit talking, you know what I'm saying, even look at it sometimes, you know what I'm saying, because even though they on some hating shit, even though if they're on some hating shit, you might actually be able to turn that into something good. You know what I mean? So
always,
you
can always turn into something good.
Always turn into something
what
good.
You do with it.
Just like Nitro, if you say some real stupid off the wall shit, he'll pin your comment, and then now the community is gonna come in and fucking attack you. Now you got everybody writing you and tagging you and posting all that shit, and we gonna do that because we ride for these people. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just can't be soft with it. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you're not soft with it, you're able to, you know, take that on the chin and keep it moving. You'll be all right with it.
Yeah. You're right, though. You're right.
Most definitely. Let me see if we got some questions in. Looks like Brad had a question for me. I'm sorry, Brad, I just now seen it. He says, have you ever thought about moving your stream to Facebook so you can get supporters? I think it'd be a good platform for you. I actually used to, but because of the music that I play, my podcast is generally based around music, you know what I'm saying, and independent music. I don't play a lot of the industry music. I'm more focused on independent artists such as myself, kind of like y'all know Wicked, you know, he's an independent artist. You know, I focus on people like us, you know what I'm saying, and give us a platform, you know, when the big radio stations won't, you know what I'm saying, and because if you're doing music for real, and you're doing it the right way, and you have your paperwork involved, you're gonna have your copyrights and all of that stuff. And so a lot of the music that I do play, some I get, you know, they don't go through all the way with it, so they don't go and do the paperwork and the copyrights and protect themselves. Just like myself, I'm one of those artists, you know, that I do my paperwork. You know, I'm registered with BMI as a songwriter, composer, Nielsen SoundScan, and all of that. So when you get into encoding and doing all of that, you know, that's where your copyrights go and all that, and that's where, you know, how you get your royalties and all that. But with Facebook and their copyright thing, you know what I'm saying, it's a way, you know, they don't like that pretty much, you know what I'm saying. And so if you know, if you go and stream and copyrighted music, you know, they'll go and snatch your live down, or they'll even sometimes just delete your whole profile. So with that being said, you know, I don't do it on Facebook a lot. Just because of that, and you know what I'm saying, I'd hate to lose. I mean, it's nothing for me to get my network back up and going, but you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of work, and I'd hate to do that. So that's why I don't do it on that's why I don't do the show on Facebook, but I do sometimes go live, and you know what I'm saying, I'll chop it up with people on my personal page and sometimes on my business pages, and I'll chop it up. I'll give some advice, you know, give some updates on what I got going on, things of that nature. So yeah, if you're wondering why it's not on Facebook, that's why, because with this I have a little bit more freedom. And that's why I didn't play as much music as I usually would tonight, is because I know Red's on stream, and I don't want to get him in Facebook jail or none of that shit, because then that takes away from y'all, and then it's, you know, fucked up all over.
All right, and now I got something else I want to touch on.
Go right ahead, brother. We got 28 minutes left. It's all yours.
You there?
Yep.
All right. So another thing back to starting to be, the content creator and all that stuff. Another key thing is you've got to be confident within yourself, right? To be a content creator. It's just, you know what I'm saying? When you're doing what you do, if you're not confident with yourself, then you're not going to push yourself, right? Like if you have any doubts or insecurities or anything like that, then it's hard to push yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think, me personally, and I'm not single-handedly pointing anybody out, but I think there's a lot of people out there that could be great, but the fact that they don't have the belief within their self, it kind of holds them back. Like it throttles them back.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because a lot of people I would say a lot of people probably within inside their self, they kind of get like stage fright. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like it gets to that point to where they could break that cusp of a video gamer and then to content creator. Because there's a big difference, y'all. I'm telling you, if your heart lies within playing the game, it's hard for you to be a content creator. It's just, you're gonna fight with yourself. You're gonna wrestle with yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And go ahead.
And then what I mean by stage fright is like you start crippling your dialogue, your communication, your entertainment.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So it is imperative that once again you stand in front of that mirror. You can talk to yourself in front of that mirror. You can do it with confidence, right?
Right.
You know within inside yourself is shit. I got this, right?
Right.
You could pick up. Matter of fact, you could. All right, I want to show you a prime example. I don't know how many of y'all are watching the stream, but like this red ball, right? Like this is a great red ball. All them other balls that you have, this right here is amazing. The way that it bounces when I throw it, or if I throw it down soft, it'll stick on the wall. You know what I'm saying? These are amazing. I don't know how many people have seen these yet, but these red balls right here from the As Seen on TV place, they're killer. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to try it out. This is the greatest red ball. Now, the reason why I said that is because now they're probably not going to do it right now because I'm going to say it. But if I didn't say what I'm about to say, they would literally ask me, what kind of red ball is it? Where did you get that red ball? Right? And what I'm saying with that is that's confidence. It's not even a red ball. It's a piece of red styrofoam. But the way that I grabbed it, the confidence that I had, and all that stuff, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of that ties in with content creation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have to, like, honestly, this is how I see it, right? Like, I'm an actor at the end of the day. I'm behind my own camera. I do my own editing, right?
Right.
I put my own movie in the movie theater and all that shit. Like, I know that probably sounds like kind of like, like, damn, what the fuck? But, like, that is what it is. Like, when I get in here in my streaming studio, like, I'm here for 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours in front of the camera, chopping it up, chatting it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Entertaining, all that stuff. And I know I feel like I'm repeating the same shit, but I'm trying to hone in on a lot of things because the problem, and I'm not going to say it's a problem, but a lot of people want to do what a lot of us streamers do, but I don't think they understand the blood, sweat, and tears that go into it.
Right.
I don't think that they understand the fact that you sit here and you talk to yourself, you entertain yourself, right?
Right.
There's just so much that goes in it. It's not just sitting behind the screen and making loads of money. There's so much that goes into it. And, the reason, again, why I'm repeating this is because, no lie, probably within, like, the past 2 weeks, I've probably had anywhere from, like, 400 to 500 messages as of, hey, I just, downloaded GTA. I just downloaded Streamlabs OBS. I want to be a streamer. And it's far more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's so much far more than that. But you do have to be confident within yourself. You do have to be able to talk in front of groups. You do have to be able to entertain yourself along with others. You know what I'm saying? And more importantly, at the end of the day, and I say this with the utmost respect and the nicest way that I can say it, if you cannot stand in front of a mirror and entertain yourself for over an hour, you're not going to be a content creator. Right. There's just no way. You're not going to do it. I don't care how much equipment you buy. I don't care what you do with it or anything. If you cannot entertain yourself, you're never going to be. You can't do it, bro. You're not going to be able to do it.
Right. Most definitely. And one of the things that I'm gonna follow up on with that is that, you know what I'm saying, and we can't say this enough, you know what I'm saying, and my followers, you know, my peoples know, you know, I say that a lot, you know what I'm saying. And as y'all can see, a lot of this stuff that I talk is universal. You know what I'm saying? How many times have I told my audience, you guys, my audience, that, you know, you got to really have your heart in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you take one L or you fuck up one time and you ready to give up. You know, if that was the case, I wouldn't have been doing nothing that I'm doing. I you know, last year I went to go give my first motivational speech in front of a group of 50 people. You know what I'm saying? And it was the most nerve-wracking experience ever. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm ready to do it again. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have that you do gotta have that confidence, right? The other thing too is that, you know, touching on something that Red says, that you gotta learn how to talk to people, right? And one thing following up with that is you have to be able to talk to people because of prime example of what me and Red are doing right now. Had me and Red not networked together and talked and chopped it up and networked together, we wouldn't have created this, what we're doing right now. We wouldn't have created this relationship, right? So you have to be able to talk to people because you have to be able to network with people. You know, how do you think that Wicked does intros for everybody? You know what I'm saying? He networks, you know what I'm saying? Why do you think people come to Red? You know what I'm saying? People know who Red is. You know, he's networked. He talks to people. He's networked it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn how to talk to people, and you can't be soft with it, and you have to have your heart in it, because if your heart is not in it, you're gonna fail. You're gonna take an L. You're not gonna fail.
Hold on, let me keep
on. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Failing is okay. It's okay to fail.
Yep.
We all fail, right?
Yep.
But that's where I say, that's where the confidence comes in. That's where you get up, you dust it off, and you say, you know what? I'm going to make this the best L that I ever made it. Yep. I'm going to make this L look so good. I'm going to wash it, wax it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to set this fucking L on the counter, and everybody's going to want this L. And that's why I say you've got to have confidence within yourself, because you were going to take big L's. Like I said, definitely. There are times, no lie, real ass shit. There are times where I sit in this streaming room and I'm here for 10 to 12 hours and I take L's all night. And when I say L's, I mean I might have something happen to my streaming stuff where it blacks out, the audio don't work. I might get killed in the city. I might get thrown out the city, right? or I might not get no donations that whole night, right?
Right.
And inside, that's an L. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, wants to put in blood, sweat, and tears and then not have a reward. Because that's what we do it for. We do it for the reward. And the reward, I'm not saying money. That's not the reward. Right. Reward could be another Red Squad member coming into the chat, right?
Right.
A reward can be not having nothing mess up with your equipment. When I push a button, it does the same thing it's supposed to do.
Right.
Or, a reward like you, for instance. Your reward, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you came into the Red Squad. You've been here for a long time. You really never got in the chat that much. You did say a few things here and there, right? But you've been here since day one almost,
right?
And now look at it. We're doing a podcast that's basically globally anybody can tune into. I'm giving them a little bit of knowledge. And here's the thing. I know that I repeat myself a lot.
I do too.
But the reason why I do that is because I learned a long time ago that the brain does not pay attention to something if you only say it one time, if you're saying more words than 3 paragraphs. Right. So I repeat it to drive it and embed it into your head. Because when we get off this podcast and you're eating a sandwich or something, the first thing that's going to go through your head is, I got to be confident within myself.
Yep.
I got to be able to stand in front of a mirror and talk in front of a mirror by myself. And so that's why I repeat shit, is to literally drive it and put it inside your head and embed it there and implant it there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And, you know, and another thing, too, like someone just hit on in the chat, PR skills. People skills are important. You got to be able to
definitely.
Talk to people. You got to be able to draw people in. But also, too, that, to me, PR skills falls along the lines of confidence. Because if you're not confident within yourself, you're not going to try to carry on a conversation with somebody, right? You're going to be closed. You're not going to share things. You're not going to be open or anything like that. You're going to be one of the ones that stand in the corner. Right. And the ones that, there's nothing wrong with the ones that stand in the corner. Some of the brightest people in the world are the ones that stand in the corner. But
yo, Red, not to cut you off again, but the stream froze again.
Again?
Yep. From what I'm hearing though is that I'm thinking it's Facebook, because I've been sitting here kind of scrolling through Facebook still and multitasking, and I seen it looks like Wicked was having some trouble, Jerry Bear was having some trouble.
Yeah, I think what it is, this is what I honestly think it is. I think it's the fact that with the coronavirus and stuff,
right, and
so many people are flourishing onto the network.
Yep.
And they're experiencing things that they've never experienced, right? Like, they probably got over 3 or 4 million people that are trying to go live right now, and they've never really had to deal with that or experience that. And so, like, you know, that, again, people can hear me, the ones that are tuned in this show. But again, this is something that I was saying, right? Things that stand in the way. There's some people out there that would just be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not fucking going live. And the phone call with you and all that. No, fuck that. This is an L that I'm taking. I get it. They're having a problem. But at the same time, I look at the positive side and say, okay, now they know what to do when they have X amount of people trying to get on the network. Now they know how to make it better. Right? And that's just like the coronavirus. That's how I'm looking at it, is it's given a lot of people time to spend quality time with people that they haven't done in a long time. Yep. I'm looking at the positive sides to all this shit, right? Yep. That they haven't done in a long time. It's allowing people to understand, appreciate, and admire the things that they do have, let alone the things that they don't have, okay? And then more importantly, it's testing us as human beings, whether it be the power grid. How many people can actually have their lights on for X amount of time before the power grid goes out, right?
Right.
So I look at the positive side, and I look at all the things that's testing, a.k.a. the network with Facebook. They're probably experiencing more traffic than they've ever experienced before, and so therefore maybe things are timing out. Maybe things ain't clicking like they're supposed to be clicking.
Yep.
So, again, not to cut you off, that's just
no,
how my
you're good.
mind works.
You're good.
That's how my mind works.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're good, but I definitely like that, because you know what I'm saying. It's I'm a big Gary V fan, and one thing that he says that always sticks with me is the positivity will always win. You know what I'm saying, and it's really easy. It's really easy to just say, oh man, you know what I'm saying.
Give up.
Fuck this shit. Give up. You know what I'm saying, or just be negative about it, but. You know what I'm saying? When you learn how to turn something like that into a positive, and this revolves around any life situation, you know what I'm saying? There's there's almost usually a positive side to the situation. And as long as you're able to flip that switch and be like, okay, well, you know, on the bright side, you know, you know, just like Red did, you know what I'm saying? Just, that was a prime example. You guys have to be able to do that. And that's where that passion is going to come in at. Like, if you don't have a true passion for whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's a podcast, whether it's music, whether it's opening up a business, whether, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, modeling, singing, whatever it is, if you don't have that passion, something like what Red is going through now with his stream going on, with his stream freezing from Facebook, and it's beyond his control, you fucking be like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we still going and we keep moving and grooving and things like that. Let me see. You got about 13 minutes left.
All right, so let me add a few more things.
Yep, that's what I was just about to say. Yep,
so
that's what I was just about to say.
Let me just, I'll try to end my portion of it like this, right? If you do feel like you can be a streamer, you want to be a streamer, you want to be a content creator, I'm telling you right now, listen to me. It's imperative that you understand when I say this. It is imperative that you get started on it right now. Facebook gaming has only been out, I think, for like 2 years, right?
Right.
So once you get in this door and you get in the seat, when that door closes, if you are already in here, you're going to be grandfathered in and everything is going to be good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be in there, you know what I mean? You'll be in there and you can do what you want to do from there. Why do I say that? Because eventually, there's not going to be no TV. It's going to be stuff like this. It's going to be live channels that you watch instead of live TV that's pre-recorded. It's going to be, because all this is really, all I am really, I'm an NFL football game on the 50-yard line trying to score a touchdown. That's all I am right now. And you're tuned into that.
Yep.
So, I'm telling you right now, if you even have a niche or want to be a content creator or streamer, now's the time to do it. Because probably, I can't say this for sure. Like, I'm not saying something like this for sure. But it could be at the end of 2020, Facebook closed the door and says, hey, we have enough movie stars, right? We don't want any more.
Right.
And please take that and run with that with what I said. If you're going to get in, now's the time to get in because they've only been at it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I do know it's like 2 years. It might be 2.5 years.
2 or 3
I do know for a fact it's not 3 years. I know that for a fact.
Right, most definitely. Yeah, I think it's about 2 or I think it's about 2, 3. Yeah, it's been about 2. As far as I know, it's been about 2. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up here in a little bit. Any final words that you want to, you know what I'm saying, that you want to drop off to the people? You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can let them know where they can find you and all of that. But any last minute things that you want to drop off?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Go right
absolutely.
Ahead,
believe in yourself. Those little gut feelings that you have right now, don't question them. Believe in them. Okay? Formulate a goal with those feelings that you have, right? Formulate a plan of attack to achieve those goals. And no matter what hurdle, what hole, what bump stands in the way, find out how to get over it, because there is a reason why you have that feeling in your gut right now. Go with your gut. It's an old school saying, go with your gut. So I'm telling you right now, after you heard what I said and all that stuff, if you're sitting on the edge of the seat and you're amped up, you're hyped up, right? You got fire underneath your ass. You already want to get up and fire up your PC or your game, or maybe some of you want to already go stand in front of the mirror and start talking to yourself.
Right.
Go with your gut feeling. Don't let up. And more importantly, never, ever, ever stop being who you are. Be yourself. Fuck what other people say. You already know what it is, man. It's Red, man. And, yeah, man, go by Facebook. Hit me with a follow. Hit me with a like. City Slicker Red in the building. You already know what it is. I'm going to put this up there for the one time, on top of the one time, next to the one time, underneath the one time, beside the one time. I might even put this one underneath the one time and then divide this one time by a one time, carry that one time over just to set a one time right there one time. You already know what it is, baby.
Would have said it a one time in parentheses, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yes, sir.
it's been a pleasure having you on the show, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad we were able to do this, and we definitely can't make it the last time. You know what I'm saying? For the Jay Lamar Show audience, you know what I'm saying, I am gonna go ahead and wrap it up a little early. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all are here, of course, next week, Tuesday, same place, same time, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on Spreaker. You know what I'm saying? It is the award-winning Jay Lamar Show Live. I'll be back next Tuesday. Make sure y'all are here. Hopefully, I'm hoping to have my other homie on here, Wicked, who y'all heard on the Do Red's intro, and who y'all heard from last week. Hopefully, we'll get to have him on. You know, I know our times kind of conflict with his schedule, but
Wicked's good people, man. That's my brother from another mother.
Most definitely. And shouts out to Wicked too, because he actually bought a hoodie from my clothing brand and rocked it. And that album, I damn near teared up. Somebody that I had, I'd sent out a bunch of invites to go to y'all's pages and all that, and I just so happened to just be on some bullshit one day and just chilling out, and one of the homies hit me like, "Yo, Wicked wearing one of your shirts right now," and I'm like, what? Like, I didn't think he was gonna wear it on live, and then I go on live, and boom, there it is. You know what I'm saying? So big shouts out to the homie, man, and you know what I'm saying. Did actually send some people through, man. So I appreciate that, man. But nonetheless, hoping to have him on the show as well. Make sure y'all get up with Red too. He got some awesome merch as well too. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna drop some details. I'm gonna drop some details on the Jay Lamar Show Facebook page once we're able to get them out. When I know he's working on things right now, but the merch is fire. The merch is awesome. You can bet I'm going to be in some of it. You know what I'm saying? So look forward to that. But more importantly, we're gonna put all of Red's information as far as his stream, where you can find his streams and everything. Make sure y'all go in and check out his streams. Pretty much stream almost every day. You know what I'm saying, a couple times a day. It's a variation of, sometimes there's some Call of Duty, sometimes there's some virtual reality games, sometimes there's some GTA
everything, bro. I try to be a content creator. Shit, we'll go to the restaurant and eat a steak, and I'll tell y'all how dry or how wet or how good or how bad the damn steak was. We do it all, baby.
And that's facts. That's facts.
Content creative.
That is actually facts. Because if y'all remember, I said he took us all on a trip, and we actually got to see him, go on an adventure and, eat a, what was that, like a 2-pound lobster you had or something like that? In Boston?
What's this?
I think you got like it was like a 2-pound crab or something like that.
Shit, that was a 6-pound lobster.
Oh, 6-pound lobster, 6-pound lobster. You know what I'm saying? But one of the family members that one of the top donators, he gave, he basically did a thing. Whoever donated the most got to name it, and not only that, but we got to have a conversation with it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So it's shit like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's our content creation, man. You can literally just, take a selfie real quick, and that's a form of content, but it's how you present that is what's going to matter. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, man. I appreciate you for taking the time out. You know what I'm saying? As of course, if y'all want to listen to this on the playback, it is also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well too. So get on over to one of those platforms, look up the Jay Lamar Show Live, and you know what I'm saying, go ahead, hit us with the playback. But until then, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate y'all, and we'll catch y'all next week. I'm out. Peace.
Live on the Jay Lamar Show.
I'm on a mission to get it. About to count me $1 million. I'm chasing 7-figure dreams. Let's get it.
The Jay Lamar Show.
Get up and get it. No more wasting my time. Gotta get to 7 figures, man, one day at a time. Cause I hustle and grind. I hustle and grind. Just trying to inspire. So I hustle and grind. Gotta get up.
You are now tuned in live to the Jay Lamar Show, brought to you by HustleAsLifeBrand.com, inspiring hustle and grind through apparel since 2017. Visit HustleAsLifeBrand.com. And now, your host, Jay Lamar.
Put all the BS to the side and keep my mind on this grind. I ain't worried about theirs, no, I'm just trying to get mine.